Coca-Cola in the refrigerator before you leave? Sure. I don't know where to be.
Jerry Beats.
Are we starting?
It's all good. It's all good. We in the hood. We in the hood. It's all good.
All right, Charlie, we waiting on you, man.
Oh, my bad.
We waiting on Charlie.
Nah, we ready.
We ready?
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, you just got back. You got to kick a flow real quick,
That's
man.
right.
Let's go. I get the juice flowing. Hey, it's Fatima on the end. She about to spit the. Okay.
You about to fart? Get it.
Passes.
Get it.
K-Dot.
Get it.
She
Get
go.
it. Get it. Get it. Bad bitches. Only get it.
Whisper is the worst hype shit ever.
Get it. I was just like twerk.
Tiller.
I just want to pop. Get it. Pop it. Get it.
Flow.
We can't both be hype, man.
Emma.
Yes, you can. It's a whole squad.
Let's go. Let's get it. Get it.
Easy. Anna. Baby.
Hey. Hey.
No. Flexing. Okay. That's all I got. That's a nice little anthem.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Hey.
All right. Hey y'all. What's up?
What's up?
We back.
We
K-Dot
are.
was hella late.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Let's
We had to
talk
put her on
about
Broad
it.
Street
No,
immediately at the top of the
Hey,
show, but
I live far.
no fucks are given. But yeah.
I live far, my nigga. I got here.
Anywho, welcome to YGOC Podcast Young Guns of Comedy. I am one of your gracious co-hosts, Fatima Ming, and to my left we got.
Yeah, you deaf, my nigga?
Oh, right, that was super loud.
She is a weirdo. I was sitting
With the
there.
headphones on, she's
Man,
trying to
nigga,
hear.
you high? No, I was.
Alright, okay.
I'm sorry for team.
You missed your whole cue, friend.
No, I was. She had that shit on. All right, let's just go on.
Let's
with
try
the
this
day.
one more again
My
because
bad,
these
my
niggas not paying
bad.
attention.
I'm high.
Welcome.
Alright, let's start there.
Yeah, I'll keep it 100.
Welcome to YGOC. I am one of your co-hosts, Fatima Ming, and to my left we
Oh,
got.
okay. K-Dot in the building. You see me.
To her left we got.
Whisper.
And to her left on the end we got.
I'm hot too. What's up? Nah, I'm just
Jesus,
playing. I'm
yeah.
trying to listen.
Hey.
Behind the glass, as usual, we got H&S.
Shalom to the people.
And it's on you, Charyance. What's going on?
See?
What's happening?
See?
Shooting shit. I'm just saying,
Oh,
you
yeah.
Charyance.
Let's,
You got things going
Charyance.
on.
Cause this
That
is
ain't even easy
this
on the
is
on the-
format
that ain't
for
even easy on
Timo
the
over
tongue.
here.
Yeah, pretty
Shoot the
much.
shit,
Pretty
man.
much. Let's get to it.
This weekend Chronicles, man. Hopefully y'all's week has been good. I'll start with mine. On this comedy grind, man, I don't know if I was even able to announce this shit the last time I was here because I wasn't here last week.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm hosting a new comedy season that's coming out. It's called Laugh After Dark. Season 3 was going to be filmed live in Glendale, so I'm excited to be
Look
hosting
at
that
you.
shit. So,
Doing big things.
yeah, laughafterdark.com. Get your tickets if there's them available. So that's kind of what I was working on as of last week. So that was my
Bossing up.
little
I
get
see
up.
you.
That's
He
a
got
lot.
commercials and shit. Hype see you yourself up,
Bossing up,
nigga.
bossing up. Right? Your IG is popping.
Look,
Proud of you.
be glad when that transfers to my account because that is not popping. You know what I'm saying?
We understand.
Right. What about y'all, man? What y'all do this weekend? Anything fun? No.
Well,
Crickets?
okay,
Damn.
me.
Yeah, let's start there.
Well, I just went to work. You know, I got some overtime.
Okay.
You know, saving up to get a new lace front wig, so I got to do this overtime.
She turning niggas on at home. They rubbing their legs.
I
Okay.
can't.
Promotion.
You got to do OT for that?
I
That's
will.
crazy. I have other bills,
Okay.
I
I was
I
like,
paid-
how much
I
your
paid-
lace fronts nowadays? Jeez.
like $500.
Wow.
A good one, yeah, it's like $500.
Girl, just work on your
That's
natural hair.
How dare you?
I'm just saying $500.
No, I mean I wear wigs because I protect my hair. I don't wear my hair out.
This you?
Yeah, this is my hair.
Yeah, you give me a lot of
Well-
fucking Jennifer Hudson right now.
I'm telling you.
See, I can't just be myself.
She can't
Like
just be
You
herself.
can.
be
You
yourself.
can. You
she's
absolutely
such a
can.
hater. So me
I
and
love
Kate
you,
Dot work
friend.
across the street from each other.
Oh, that's dope. I
She
didn't know
see
that.
me- No, she see me. She was like, she shouts across the street. You look a mess.
No, she didn't.
Across the street,
Did you?
all these
Yeah.
white people
Oh my
around,
God.
hella
Where?
white people
Exactly.
around, and
No
she's
way.
like,
We're at work.
"You look a mess." I come in at 5 in the morning. Y'all lucky I'm
Man.
here.
Well, why does she look a mess, K-Dot?
because she looked a mess.
What was wrong?
Her bun was all hair, you know what I'm saying? Her collar was all, one side was turned up. She acted like she wasn't looking a
at
mess.
5 o'clock in the morning. Hey.
No, it was new. It was
But
about,
no, I
it was
get you on that
lunchtime.
vibe. Yeah, I could have pulled it together. But I was like, nigga, you lucky I'm
I
here.
was like, all these reflections you passing by.
But K-Dot looks like she not at work. Like, she look like she a street nigga. Like, she's selling dope, nigga. Like, I'll be like,
You know she gets no fucks.
every time I see her at work,
I be
I'm like,
business casual. She is lying.
She
I have
wearing
on
Adidas flip-flops and
khakis.
shit. What is it?
I be having
Okay.
khakis on and
Business
button-up shirts.
casual. Yeah.
I just wear
Fitted-
sneakers.
A fitted hat is business
yeah, she
casual.
knows smooth and cool.
It is. Well, I hadn't had no cut, so you know, after a while,
I'm
you just
weak.
be like, I'm gonna put a hat on. And I wear sneakers though because my plastic fits whatever. I just be acting up, and I can't wear them dressy shoes. That should be hurting my feet.
Also, earlier today, okay?
Yes.
So I'm a little dressed up because
Okay.
I went
Me too.
to,
I feel like we gotta explain ourselves. They're not used to
Yes,
seeing
please,
them,
I would
right?
like to know.
I went to a brunch with the guy that I'm talking to.
Oh,
He
okay.
invited me to the brunch, and his friends were there. Like, he invited his friends to the brunch, and he introduced me. Now, I'm reading into it like, oh, I'm excited. He's introducing me to his friends. This is a big deal.
Right.
I come in, Nick is like, calm down.
Hilarious.
Right. It may
I
not be
come-
that
Turn
deep.
that
Right.
I
swag
come in
all the way
here-
down.
I mean, like, I was cheesing. I was so excited. And Nick was like,
You went to brunch already? Though?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nick was like, well, what's the big deal?
So it went well.
It went well, yeah. Like, his
Oh.
friends was cool.
They
You know,
gave you the thumbs up.
But she was
like-
just thinking. She was just thinking, I'm in there. And it
I
was like,
assume because I mean I get along with pretty much everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but like I guess it's not a big deal to meet a guy's friends. I guess.
Well, what
They
did you
was
think
like,
it meant?
Oh, you dating Sparkle?
See there?
This hating ass
She
bitch.
be ready though.
Ooh.
She be ready.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
See, this is why I don't allow her in my life.
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry, H&S. What did you ask her?
H&S. what's
I
that?
said, what did?
That's Nick's
No, that's what I'm
nickname.
saying.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought it was some new shit.
that's hilarious.
All right.
Been
Oh.
calling him that for weeks, but okay.
Yeah, but you know,
Right. Where were you at,
saying,
Charlie?
it's,
Yeah, shouts out to Sky for that one.
Right.
No, so I wanted to know, what did you think it meant initially?
I thought it meant like, oh, I'm someone important in his life, and he wants me to meet other important people, and like I thought it was a big step that I'm meeting someone that's important to you. Like these are his friends from like
Fix your
for
face, K-Dot.
years, for years. This is why I don't talk to K-Dot because K-Dot is trying
She
to
be
turn
ready
me into
coming
a
for you.
savage.
No, I'll tell you the truth. I'm glad you thought that, Nick.
So we got
I wanted to get you guys' opinion on.
And back to you, Nick.
I wanted to get you guys' opinion.
Yeah, we got to explain what that means from a man's perspective or what it could mean because
Yeah.
it could mean different things.
Yeah.
For
So
different
Charlie,
Like,
men.
I
Charlie,
wanna know.
give the table some game. So if you invite a woman to meet your friends at a brunch,
Yeah.
tell the table, what's that
Yeah,
mean?
so first of all, let
How
me
should she
clarify
take
why
it?
I'm wearing this white shirt. I am not a Jehovah's Witness now. Let's
I
start there.
cannot.
Bean pie, my brother.
Right. It's like, what is this thing? You got an interview after this? Nah. But I'm shooting a little scene in a little project after this shit, so I had to wear a white shirt. Anyway, yeah, so if you are meeting a guy's friends, it can mean one of two things, I think, and it usually means this. It could just mean that his friends are cool, and just because you're being introduced doesn't mean that you're being introduced in a way of, hey, this is a chick I'm meeting and we're on that level. Because it's easy for a guy to just also say, oh yeah, man, she cool. This is kind of who I'm cool with right now. This is one of the chicks I talk to. And he may not think anything more of it than that. And his homeboys may not think anything more of that. It's, oh man, yeah, she's cool people. And it's just that. You know what I'm saying? But I could get where a woman might think that it's more than that. But unless a guy, and again, that's why I say it's different for,
Look at my
for
face.
every dude.
No,
I know.
I
That's
mean,
why I
Well
say
said.
that.
That's well
Because
said.
again, you may not be
Have
the
you-
only guy.
have
You
you
may
met
you may
his
not be the only girl
family?
that we can link up with.
Yeah, I mean, like family's a big deal. I
Have
don't. Nobody.
you met his family?
No, because
Oh, okay.
it's so new. Like it's still like.
How long
months.
have y'all been talking?
For a
And is his
while.
friends gay? Y'all went to brunch?
Well, no,
niggas
well,
gotta
no.
eat.
No,
I
but
say,
niggas
well,
don't call
okay,
it
so
brunch.
I say brunch. It was just
Okay.
like it was.
No, it was a.
I say
it was
brunch
a-
because they serve regular food,
Okay.
not just
No, I was
breakfast
like,
food.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
Great point,
When you
K-Dot.
presented the story, you was like, he
well, I say
invited us to brunch.
I say
and
brunch.
was
He
like,
just
oh,
took
okay.
he just took me to a restaurant, but
Gotcha.
I say brunch.
So was this like an intimate table setting?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. But again, the only reason I say that it may not be that deep is because for some guys, next week You know what I'm saying? We could be doing the same. Oh yeah, this is such and such. This my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? That could also be just cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say for every guy, it just depends on what level y'all on. So it could be a big thing where he trying to just see how you blend with his homies, but it may not. So just.
But you look nice.
His homies is fine too.
Oh
Damn.
well, and that's why you ain't met the family. But
Damn.
let's go ahead.
No, like I'm like I
Let's
should
go
put
on.
his friends on with my friends, but that's too messy.
Oh, okay.
It's too messy. It's too messy.
Yeah,
but I'm
you
just
get too
saying.
sticky like that.
Yeah,
I
but
want to save K-Dot for last on this one.
I
Fatima?
don't even want to hear her opinion.
No,
She's gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah, how do you feel? How do you feel, Fatima, if a dude, if you're dating a guy and he says, "Hey, yo, let's go out to eat," and then some of my homeboys is coming too.
I mean, I wouldn't look at that as a big deal because I might introduce a guy to my friends, and that don't mean that you my man. Like, you could just be cool peoples, and let's go out to eat. Oh, some of my girlfriends might come. I don't look at that like I'm solidifying you as my
Right.
dude if I bring you around my friends. So
Sure.
I wouldn't look at it the same. It'd be like, okay, whatever.
Sure.
you know.
I mean, I can get how from the outside looking in, it can look that way. Seeing you with exclusively someone else, automatic, especially in 2020, automatically it's kind of looked at like, okay, y'all got something going on, and it's being kind of made
Possibly.
official. It's kind of being made public at that point. It's kind of being made real, and a lot of people are scared to be real.
I mean, and you think it's real that you are going out with somebody around their friends?
See, I don't take people around my friends or around my family. Like, that's a big deal to me. Especially, like...
Yeah,
explains
but in
everything.
LA,
But see, that's big-
in
that's a
LA,
big deal
it's
for
so
me. I
easy
don't-
to do that though.
That's
I
why
don't-
she felt like it was
I
a
don't
big deal.
blend
to
No,
me
you're
like
thinking
that.
he's thinking like you.
Right,
And that's,
right,
you know,
right.
And my thing is, I don't
It's all
blend it.
clear now.
Like, like, it's a big deal. If you're my friend, it's a big deal for me to introduce you to my other friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I barely ever blend like that. I have
You talking about just male friends?
No, just
or-
friends.
Just
Like,
anybody
just
in
friends.
general.
In
Okay,
general.
Got you.
Like,
You know
because
what
I
I'm saying?
don't, like,
'Cause
I
y'all
have
start
mixing
friends,
mesh friends
I
with
have, like, best friends, and I have friends I've been friends with for, like, 10 years. That's a difference between, like, I've known K-Dot for a couple months. If I introduce K-Dot to my friends I've known for years, that's a big deal because it's like I'm introducing you to these people who I pretty much consider family,
Right.
especially in LA because I don't have family here. So for me to introduce you
Right,
to them,
right.
that's a
I
big,
can see that.
that's a big deal for
Yeah, I
me.
can see that.
But you're right. I was thinking like he was thinking. That's why I didn't get hype. I came here and asked Nick.
He
And-
told
and-
you to
I
calm
mean, and
He told you to calm
chopped-
down.
He chopped me in the throat. You know, was like,
Relax.
Well, friend, I
Right.
think all that matters is if you had a good time, then just
Yeah,
enjoy
right,
it as a
right.
good time. And until
You
y'all
said
have a...
the friends
Because
was
it
cool.
could be
Right.
just that too. Like, man, she
Yeah,
cool
okay.
as hell, dog. I can bring her anywhere.
Or I could be like,
You know
this
what
what I'm knocking down right now, my nigga.
Right.
see, K-Dot just takes it to the extreme.
Hey, why is that the extreme? Like
This is who I'm knocking down right now. She means nothing.
All
to
right,
me.
K-Dot, we're gonna let
All right,
you go
K-Dot.
ahead.
What's your opinion?
I don't have no opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't want to squash her dream. She,
No, go ahead,
you
squash
know what I'm
him.
saying? You got
'Cause
your
she
mustard dress on. I be, hey.
Hey, but we
She
asking
gonna,
this.
you
Remember,
gonna say it to me later off camera, so you might as well just say it now.
No, just think for you. That's my opinion on it. Like, you thinking for him and you. And you like, this is, I wouldn't introduce you to my friends because I have this bond.
Right. Yeah.
That's not him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I
But
think...
my experience with, if I don't introduce you to like my tight friends, because like everybody got friends, like,
Right.
associates, or my family, like you legit, if you meet my mama, like,
I'll
or
tell
my
your mama. I
family.
said, "How by the way, it was greens was good, shit." Man.
Oh my
Hey, you
god,
know,
he,
so
he
I
plays
let
too
her.
much.
She watching that shit like I don't know this nigga.
Like, she is. She made me late, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But no, like, you know, don't read too much into stuff. Like, that's crazy. I was thinking out here, like, ladies' expectation about things now
Right,
is like
expectations,
sky
right,
fucking
right,
high.
right,
Like,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Me and my
It's
wife get
too-
into. Me and my
it's
wife talk
too
about this shit all
high.
the time too. Expectations. Is
yeah,
they be on
like,
no level.
but that's because you comparing it to things that y'all seeing,
Right.
and like that's every nigga ain't that.
Right,
Like, you know what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
You gotta
right.
be.
And you don't know that until time
Yeah,
shows.
right.
So-
So like just like, you know, I know you a little bit, and you want like, you know, you want something stable and
Real.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can't, your expectation is you can't expect it right away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
True.
saying? And like you was getting dressed up, you took your time and everything.
First of all, no.
see,
You should look nice
Wait a minute.
regardless,
Wait a
Whisper. Don't
minute,
listen
wait.
to her.
I'm
Wait.
just saying, like,
Look
she
nice
was
regardless.
I didn't know that the friends were gonna be there.
Okay.
So I just dressed up because I was
Wow.
going
Okay,
with
great.
him.
Right.
That's great. So now, you know,
Right.
good job, friend.
Right.
I just don't want you to think way more than it is, and then you be,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, I mean I can check my feelings at the door.
Yeah. No, I mean, you ain't gotta check all your feelings, but don't be reading
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
way,
But I think
way ahead in that shit.
I think it's important for any woman, anybody, but especially women, to be very careful with their heart and how much of themselves they give to people. And you have to
He's
you have
so
to manage.
fine though. I'm
See?
just trying to get
Girl.
Man,
around.
Charlie's
But that's
so
where it
married.
can hurt more. That's where it can hurt more.
I'm
Man.
trying to.
You got to give
I'm
yourself
trying
off
to
in
give it all,
dosages.
okay?
You got to give yourself off in dosages.
But it's
You
okay.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
2020. He can be fine. You can be loose, my nigga. It's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A little loose.
Yeah, you can be a little like free spirited. Like, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, no, that nigga's
No,
mine.
right. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have 3 kids.
Yeah,
and,
you're mine. We're having brunch.
Hilarious. I
We're having
can't.
brunch.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, that was my.
I'm
you
saving
know.
up for a $500 lace front. For you.
I know.
I'm done
For
with you.
Anyone
For
else do anything
you.
exciting this weekend? We know her brunch extravaganzas and.
I did I went to a smoking paint last night.
Oh,
Oh,
how was
snap.
that?
It was cool. Like, I finished up pretty fast because, like,
I want to see this.
You
painting.
finished your painting or your smoking?
no, my painting because, like, it was dragging on. But I think it's because, like, you know, everybody was
'Cause they teach
elevating.
you in steps and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's a
but
process.
they also said, like, feel free to do whatever you want to do. So a lot of people, you know, did their own thing, and some people waited. But it was very nice, though. I enjoyed it. I mean, I've been to a paint sip, so I wanted to see the difference. And it's just more, you know, it's
Smoke.
very, yeah.
But what did you guys paint? What was it? A picture?
It was a naked black lady.
Damn.
I mean, she was, like, not totally naked. She had, like, a little throw over her leg.
That's cute.
But I sat next to 2 white women. So, you know, that was
Wow.
hilarious to me.
Did they make the booty big?
One made her too black, in my opinion. I was just like,
What do you mean
I,
too black?
because like, you know, they felt a certain way. Like once they uncovered what we was painting, they was like, oh.
But you usually know in
They
advance.
could've-
though,
No,
what
they
the
didn't.
picture is.
No, we didn't know what we was advanced because they did a poll on Instagram and
Oh,
gave
okay.
2 options. So like they revealed what the winning
That's
was.
tight.
You
But
should
I
have
wanted to
pick
see.
yours.
And this
So-
was just a picture, or was this like an actual person that you got?
No, it was a picture.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, so the other white lady, she mixed her paints to make them as light, make her as light as possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's
Wow.
cool.
Interesting to see.
But you could tell they was uncomfortable because like they didn't know if they should paint it
Right. That brown.
that brown.
Wow. That goes
So I
to
was
show
like,
you.
do what you
Yeah.
think is right.
I would be nervous too, especially K-Dot over there giving them the side eye. They probably were there painting real nervous. K-Dot
No,
over
they
there just
were.
looking
They
like-
were like, I don't want to be in here. So I was like, no,
Right.
I'm fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see. Like, I didn't care because I was like, do what you know what I mean? Like, do what you want to do. But I always want to test white people to
Oh,
see,
man.
like,
To
they
be a fly on
temperature.
that wall, nigga. I wish
You
I
know what I'm
could
saying?
have
Yeah,
done
they
that.
temperature was like, it's a lot of black people in here.
Right.
And I don't want to make it too black, but I don't want to make it too black.
I would have been staring the whole time.
Yeah,
They was
you
on
know
the
what I'm
lips. I'd have been like, all right,
But one
nigga.
of them, like, she
Right,
was,
right.
but I already knew she was a trashy white girl because she gave her a G-string. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't no G-string on the.
I'm done.
So, quick question. So, did they supply the marijuana, or did you have to bring your own?
No, in the thing they said had to bring your own, but they ended up having a vendor. So they had
Oh,
vendors
nice,
that had
okay.
edibles and
That you
actual
can purchase
flower.
there, or they gave it away?
No, they gave some samples away, but you could purchase it
Oh,
there
nice.
too.
Oh, nice.
So no, it was cool. I was like, I really enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed the painting. Like I think my painting came out great.
Damn, I want to see this next time on Young Guns of Comedy. We
Right.
are going to have.
I went to an exotic one of those with strippers. It was pretty cool.
What was that?
Oh, did you finish painting or what?
A stripping
Yeah.
sipping paint?
Yeah. Stripping
So
some
they
paint.
have it's
What?
they have exotic dancers, and so you can paint either parts of them or like a full they give you something to fill in. So like it'll be like the body of the guy, and then you just fill it in with color. But the exotic dancers, they dance a little bit, then they walk around, they do a little body massage, they pick people up. You know what I mean? Nobody
Whoa.
picked me up, and I felt the type of way.
Wait a minute.
You
I
wanted to be
felt
picked
it.
up.
I'm trying to get mental
Yes,
pictures
I
of
was
this.
sitting up here like, why they don't want to pick me up?
Are these dudes?
Up.
Are these
I
dudes?
can't.
There's
Yes.
dudes and there
Why
was,
or why not?
The fuck?
yeah, it was dudes and it was one girl, and we were just like, why is a girl
They
here?
treated you like Ebony from Players Cup. I just came here to dance.
What?
You need to go
I'm
on the cruise.
done.
You need to go to Papa's
A
and Beers for that
stripping
shit.
sipping.
But no, no, I did. That was fun. That one was fun though. They played good music, and it was weird because I thought they were gonna be in like G-strings. They were fully nude.
Man, you just had meat flopping around in your face.
She ain't had no paint on her picture. She just sitting like this the whole time.
You
This
know
is
what
the
I'm
whole
saying?
fucking.
Your canvas is blank. Whisper.
Right.
I mean, I was there.
It was fun. I threw a little couple ones. It was nice.
Okay, friend. Had a great time. Come on, format Fatima. Where we? I know we behind.
Oh, I mean, look, do y'all thing. I mean, we can jump into hot topics if you like.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's jump into hot topics.
So, y'all cousin Steven Spielberg and them, and his daughter doing porn. And then I just saw this morning, yesterday she got arrested for domestic violence on top of this.
Well, she's adopted.
It's a lot. It's still his damn daughter,
Let's
but
start
yeah,
there.
we know
I did
that.
not know that.
Obviously, she's adopted.
She is adopted. And
Yeah, everybody was like, he like black women. She's
No,
adopted.
She's
no.
adopted.
He
Her
probably
mama's
does
white.
though. He
Oh,
probably
she's like
does.
His wife is white.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And she's a white kid now. Doing white kid girl
shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
But yeah,
it's like
she-
a cry for attention,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean,
No,
why?
I
Like,
mean,
what kind of attention
maybe,
from blacks? Because she
maybe.
ain't gonna get it.
Or maybe that's just the industry that she like. I feel like we're in this time where everybody's just kind of like a free spirit and she wants to work in.
I mean, she talks
Yeah,
about
she's
how when
women.
she was younger, she was like groomed by quote unquote predators, and she's like engaged to a
Groomed?
guy that's like 50. So I think she's always been around stuff, even when she was younger, that was inappropriate.
Right.
Who
You know,
groomed
so-
you? And they-
This is her words.
Look,
not
maybe
mine,
some
but
old
yeah.
when you
Wigga.
get older.
But yeah, a lot of kids that are in Hollywood
Come
as
on.
children, they experience things that they shouldn't be around.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
you know, it's adults. Obviously, Hollywood is full of perverts. Like we all know that. So
I mean,
And I heard that they
saying.
supported her in her doing this.
I
they
saw-
white.
Right, right.
My mama would
Steven
have been like,
Spielberg, he's
what?
like, yeah, we got. I'll pay for whatever therapy you need when
When
you've done with this.
I'll help you do the lighting and the like, nigga, like,
Man.
But that brings forth the interesting question too, that maybe I should save.
Sure.
say it.
All right, so
We already in the topic.
all right,
Yeah,
so
go
is
ahead.
would you be
Speak freely.
ashamed if someone in your direct family or your child wanted to grow up and be in the adult film industry,
I
or would
wouldn't-
you not own them? Would you support them, get behind them, or is it something you just would disown?
I
In
wouldn't
my
do none of
direct
that.
family,
Chat
my
room,
dir-
call in about this.
I know,
914-4087.
in my direct family, no, because I have murderers and drug dealers and,
Right.
and much
No
worse
sin is
and
greater
much
than the
worse
next.
worse stuff than you out here slinging peen or like
Yes.
you know having like come on like not trying to put my family out there, but a couple of my cousins done busted down for some rent money. You know what I mean? So no, no,
That's
like
not
my
porn, no. That's
Was it put on the internet?
That's doing what you gotta do. That was
actual-
set it
yeah,
off.
yeah,
yeah,
Right.
that was like I'm in a
Like-
bind.
I'm in a tight spot.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
That's called-
like what's the name from
Set
from
it off.
Set
What's
It
that?
Off?
Jada
She
Pinkett?
was like, I need this check.
Man.
That was
And
horrible.
did they fuck on a mattress?
Horrible.
She was in a real bind.
That nigga back was sweating.
That shit
You
was
gonna get
horrible.
out of a car with a
His
back
was
seat.
back, nigga.
He gonna fuck in a mattress in the alley.
He
like,
thought he
my
was
nigga.
giving her that
Shaking
work
my
though,
head,
nigga.
right.
And he wrote a check. Like,
He did. I didn't know that.
And the bullshit is this.
And
I don't
he wrote
remember
a
that
check.
part.
Oh,
She
that's
should have
funny.
got cash
yeah,
money.
Yeah, that's funny.
Take a check.
Is this all the
Man,
funds
they didn't have
available?
Cash App back then. That nigga was like, let me
That's
cash
crazy.
just check you.
Ew. Yuck.
Well,
Okay, so she says nah. What about you,
No.
K-Dot?
no, I wouldn't.
You cool?
Number one, I've dated someone who used to do.
Adult film?
Mhm.
Okay.
Of
And-
course.
Shout
Of
him out.
course
So we
you
know
did.
it's real. No, I'm just playing.
I
No,
can't.
you ain't
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I won't, because people judge.
Right.
Also, like, I feel like you know how much free ass I done gave away. Like,
Yeah.
you getting paid. Like, you know how many people I wish would have paid me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think of it like, you know, that's how I think. Like, it's a job. Like, that's their job. So
Mhm.
why we frowning upon it? Because, you know.
That's what they need to get
Side
back.
note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Side note.
Side note, one of your people, Young M.A., is coming out with a dildo.
She say one of your
Wow.
people.
My
She
people.
said that. I'm
Oh,
done.
You see-
man. Well, she my
A
people,
dildo-
man.
a
I'm in a
strap-
bind, young
a
man.
strap.
A strap. She's coming out with her own
She about
strap.
to get
Yeah.
that bag.
You see
Yeah,
how I
man.
grabbed your arm like with concern? Like,
yeah, no, I'm not concerned. I'm like, I hope it's nice.
Right.
did that come out in like the newsletter for y'all or something?
Wow.
Like I said,
The
I'm
disrespect.
I'm not the
man.
pipeline to the Black Lesbian Caucus, but
She was like, "Did you get the email blast?"
I saw the same IG feed you did. No, it didn't come out, but
Get that
kudos
bag.
to her for getting, you know, her money. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, it's her own strap on.
Fatima,
that
we
shit.
got. I don't know
Well,
that you think about this too. What was the
Yeah,
question?
what you think?
We got.
What,
We
if
talking
somebody
strap-ons and shit. What was we talking about before?
If somebody in my family was doing it, would
That's
I
right.
be upset?
There we are.
I mean,
Would you shame them? Would you support them? Would you be okay? Would it
I
make you
wouldn't call it support. I would probably. I mean, it's them. It's your life. Like I
Sure.
probably would say like, why is this your
she
choice?
not on the set like
Right? No, exactly. I wouldn't do
doing
it.
I'm
great.
here for you,
sweetie.
cuz.
I absolutely would not be there, but yeah,
You're
I mean, I would
doing
definitely
great,
ask
sweetie.
like, well, why is this your choice of,
Sure.
of how to earn a living? I would have a conversation
The
with
old
him,
me
but
would have probably been like that.
Would have been judgy.
Yeah.
But do
That's
you
not
think that?
judgy.
Do you think that they're doing it because there's usually a deep underlying issue there, or do you think that hey, this is just somebody that's just free with their body, they okay, they don't give a shit, and they're just all right?
If you,
There's
in my
different
opinion, listen,
reasons.
if you judging, you think the first. It's not what you think they think
Sure,
because
exactly.
you already believe whatever you believe it
Sure.
is. So when you asking them, it's more so to confirm what you already believe. Like, tell me what I already think you doing it for, because you don't care what they doing it for because you already think it's fucked
Sure,
up.
sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, we like tell me different, motherfucker. What are you doing?
But is that gonna change how you already done looked at me?
Maybe if they say, you
But
know,
for what? Because
I
I'm
was-
still
I was-
getting this money,
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
busting
Like,
this,
oh, shit. 'Cause
busting
they- 'cause
this
they-
wide open on camera.
Well, the only reason because there may be a deep underlying issue there. It
But
could be
this is
mental.
the-
They could need to. There may
this
be
is
some
the
stuff they need
thing
to
is,
deal
like,
with. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't-
Okay, I mean,
and
I
we-
get it.
And we do this with strippers too. Not everybody is like got an issue or they
Sure.
got daddy issues.
No,
I
of
mean,
course
some
not.
of it is, yeah, but some
Right.
of it's just I'm trying to get this cake, and it's
Right,
like
right.
we don't look at drug dealers like that. Like, damn,
And
he
those are
probably-
issues. Like those is like PTSD. Like they
Yeah.
have issues. That's why
Sure.
they
Yeah.
out there slinging dope and putting their life on
You
the
know,
line.
like, or but sometimes it's just I want to get money.
Of
like,
course.
Right.
It's the
some of
easiest
it's
way to
just,
do it.
I,
Right.
I see these other. I see how women reacting to these drug dealing ass niggas. I want women like that, so I'm gonna go sell drugs. That's
Right.
or it's the same thing
Right.
where you have
You're right.
women. You have these women out here who I have a friend who started stripping because she wanted to rap. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? She lives
Wow.
in Atlanta and she
It makes
strips.
sense though. That's everybody doing
Yeah,
that.
that
shit
was
now.
so-
no, it don't make sense.
And
Like
I thought
she,
about- I thought
about it.
she,
It do, though,
she thought it
because-
was a marketing like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
That don't
but
make
in
sense.
Atlanta, if you were a stripper,
Right.
low key, you
That's
can
the next
get
lane,
you can
right.
get your shit played while you dancing. You know what I mean?
Damn, nigga, I'm finna go to Atlanta.
I
nigga.
said
Give me a
marketing.
bag.
But I'm saying, but
Not
I'm
a
saying
bad
it's-
idea,
some-
everybody.
sometimes it's not like, oh, they got this whole thing. Sometimes
Here's
I'm
the
just trying
thing,
to get this money.
Of
It's
course.
just
With
perspective
Spielberg's-
because I'm a corporate porn star. They are fucking me, and I'm getting paid. Like
Yeah.
it's just how you look at it.
Yeah.
Like, but ain't nobody judging me because it ain't on camera or like. But it's people in there sucking supervisors' dicks and doing all kinds of stuff for the money they getting in corporate America. So
Right.
you a porn star, you just ain't naked.
Mm-hmm.
But because that's not frowned upon, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just be on
No,
some
you're
other
right.
Yeah.
perspective shit. Like, if we stop worrying about what somebody doing for their money, it'd be a whole nother society.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
With-
Like, I need you to tell me differently about how you making your money. But you ain't, I need you to help me pay this rent. Tell me how to, give me some money to pay my bills, and then I'll tell you why I'm out here doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we always gotta give somebody some kind of confirmation for them to be all right with what somebody else doing?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense to me.
But with Spielberg's daughter, I think she's just free with herself. I think she probably does
I
have
think she
underlying.
a group home kid.
I think she probably does have some underlying issues where she's okay with just sleeping around for whatever. So most likely, probably, yeah, she has some underlying issues. But I'm not gonna judge her for it if she want to. Like, it's plenty of girls out here smashing for free,
And they ain't got no issues.
Exactly, they getting taken to Burger King. Like, so I ain't mad at
Bag
you.
for it, huh?
Might as well, I mean, I personally
That's
wouldn't
where we
do
at,
it,
guys. 2020. Get you a bag.
Or
People-
you better tell you got some mental
Fuck
issues.
everything else.
but
Something wrong with me.
I personally would not do porn. I was
Thank God.
because I'm fat. Is that why?
No, I'm just playing, friend. Because your mama would be Yvette.
Okay, she would faint.
Well, side note,
Uh-huh.
Whisper, did we get to the no shoes thing, or was that part of your brunch outfit, or what happened?
Oh, you got no shoes on again?
Because she stayed with no shoes on, so I'm so confused.
Wow.
Let's
I
address
don't think
it.
anybody needed to know I don't have shoes.
I need to know, and I asked you earlier, and you was like, "Let's talk about it on the show." So I'm
I
asking.
have on boots, long boots, and I don't want to wear the boots while I'm sitting right here, so I took my shoes off
Really?
Oh, did y'all
and
see
set them by the door.
Oprah fall on stage?
I did see
We
that.
sure did.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
They say Kobe's ghost pushed it
They
back.
said
Yeah.
the Michael Jackson goes
Right.
pushed
Jackson
it.
pulled it
Yeah, man.
Not Kobe's
Damn.
ghost.
Man,
Yes.
and that was like a real like
Yeah.
oh.
No, no, no. You Listen,
Like,
no,
what is
she was just talking about something being off balance. Too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I was
Right.
dying.
Wow.
I was like, but you failed.
That was such an old woman fail.
Yeah,
Too.
like-
She fell forward and turned around and sat there for a while. I was like,
I
that
was
hip
like-
is gone.
I feel
I
like she got
love-
too much money to fall. If I had Oprah money, nigga, I would have a nigga on salary just to be on
Just to pick me
standby in
up.
case I should look like I'm falling, nigga, just to come catch
Man.
me. Gotcha, O. That's what I want. Nigga. That's what I want. Thanks. Stuart, you've been working for me for 7 years, and I knew one day.
That was crazy.
you
She
would
felt
catch me.
like that shit was like she had skates on. I was just like, fall already.
Did y'all see they did Never Have I Ever? We should play that game on here.
What is that? I never heard it again.
Never what? Oh, I forgot you're elderly. So Never Have I Ever is a drinking game where if you never have done something, so they say never have I ever kissed a guy, and so if you have done it, then you drink.
Oh,
You know, but how they played it was like they raised their hand, and so if you have done something, they put their hand down. They put a finger down. I mean.
Oh,
And so, because they don't drink. Well, Gail doesn't drink.
Gotcha.
And so they were on there saying, never have I ever had a one night stand. And both of them,
put their finger down.
yeah. I was like, ew.
Cause they old.
But no, Gail is thick on the low.
She is.
On
Gail
the-
is still-
Ugh,
it's like
that's
she's still
Gail
playing
is
volleyball.
thick. Gail is thick on the low.
I can't get past her. She got a Mac tonight
This-
face.
A what? A what?
A Mac tonight. I'm old.
A Mac
you know what
tonight.
Mac tonight is?
Nah.
Mac tonight is like the moon. It used to be an old McDonald's commercial.
Oh, that shit. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
With the
oh
long
my
shit.
God.
Ah.
She's so old, though.
Yeah.
They used to have
Got
a
a Mac
classic
tonight
McDonald's a long
face.
time ago.
I can't stand her at this
Look like
moment.
the moon.
Gail is thick, though. She's still single, which is like crazy to me. We was
Oprah
talking
thick
about
too.
this.
You see how she bounced back off that floor? She was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but
Oprah is thick. I be looking at Stedman like, I get you, my nigga. I see.
you need to get whoever get Oprah wigs, cause she be doing her. Them motherfuckers.
Oh my
Oprah
God.
wigs be terrible, low key
I
though.
don't know. They don't move though. They be on her.
Hey, her hair didn't fall. Her hair didn't fall when she
Yeah.
fell. Though, that's for sure.
That shit
Probably
be-
glued down. But yeah, they
I'm
said
surprised
they
she don't
both.
make wigs.
She
True.
makes trash, microwavable food. No shade to Oprah, but like her, she
And I
has
was
like
call
a
her
pretty
stuff
shady.
trash and
That
then
was
say no
pretty
It must
shady.
be healthy.
No, it's
Ooh, them shits is horrible, nigga.
Ugh,
Hey, shout out
this
to Oprah. No
broccoli is
disrespect.
terrible. Asparagus again, Oprah. Fuck. She makes
It
some
is healthy.
terrible.
It is
now
healthy.
Marie Callender's off the chart.
I'm done.
Marie Callender's
No
is
disrespect,
fire.
though. Oh, no disrespect.
Marie Callender's is fire as hell, nigga, for those single lonely nights.
Them chicken pot pies be
That
hitting,
fucking
Marie
lasagna,
Calendar.
you put a little extra cheese on it, fire.
Extra
nigga.
cheese.
I can't.
Man.
I hate you. She's always fat shaming me. Like, watch, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds and I'm not gonna be her friend no more.
Nah, and I'll be like, go on, carry
She gonna
on.
unfollow you and shit.
I'll set you free.
Like I'm a whale.
Damn. Free willage your ass. Ain't it?
Oh, I hate her.
That's all me, nigga. I'll be at every
Somebody
club like,
switch-
thank me, my
What's the
nigga,
next
thank me.
topic? Let's move on from
Somebody
this,
switch
from
with
this
me.
porn industry.
I don't want to sit next to Kate.
BBW porn probably
Hey
off
man,
the
it's,
chart.
I will say, man, with all these different porn apps and everybody that's on their phone, don't y'all think we like just one snap away from Instagram transitioning over to live videos and shit from what all
Oh
is
my
going on there
gosh.
now? Women,
okay.
I feel like you got like this percentage of women that do porn, but I feel like you also got like another 80% of women that are like almost there with just how much ass and titties they promote. You know what I'm saying, on a consistent basis.
Wait.
Ain't no money
have you
in
ever
porn,
heard?
so they ain't finna do it.
Have you ever heard of Only Me?
No.
No, what's
Nick,
that?
Nick, no, okay. So I met this girl this week. So Only Me or OnlyFans, it's called OnlyFans, right? So it's like, say you're popping on Instagram, you're an Instagram model. You can have an OnlyFans page where fans pay to see you, and they can either pay. It's usually sexual stuff. So she says people subscribe to her $29 a month.
Whoa. Per
She-
person.
Per person. She made 6 bands in a week.
Let's get to it. Whisper. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
right.
Listen,
I
hold
bet you
on.
she ain't
Hold
counting her
on.
We
Wait,
just
taxes
said we
on
ain't
that
shaming
money.
nobody,
wait.
so why not get to that shit?
She
So
gonna
it's
get
like
audited like a
but
boss.
but it's private, so it's only like OnlyFans or whatever. But no, so me and her were talking, and she was like, because I told her, I said, yeah, I play video games, and like that's what I'm into.
You can do that on your OnlyFans.
That's
too.
what she was saying. She
No,
was like, you
can
can do
whatever.
that, and she was like, do
whatever
that.
on your OnlyFans.
She was like, do that in like some bra and panties. You don't have to be like doing anything sexual and make niggas subscribe. And like she was like, you can bring up, you know how they do with. Do y'all play video games? Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
you know.
Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. And so you bring it up, and like
Here's
you.
the thing. Tell her that's forever. That's online forever.
Right.
So
Yeah,
she,
yeah,
if
yeah.
she,
That's my
if
argument
she,
to what we were
if
saying
she, but like
before.
if you okay with it, like
Yeah.
you not okay with it, like.
But I'm not okay. I wouldn't be
like,
cool with it, but I was.
right.
I thought about it for a
Right, but then
second,
you
because
thought
I
about
was
it like, if you cool with your shit being accessible to
29.
anybody
You gotta be able to live with that
forever,
shit, right.
then hey,
29,
get
A lot
your
of people
get,
don't think about
get
that.
your
They
money.
just out there
They don't.
forever.
They don't.
Get your money.
$29.99.
And
To
and
subscribe.
also, it's nobody's personal responsibility to look out what they do and how that might affect those around them. But you also have to play into, okay, what does that say to your daughter, your nieces, your cousins? If it's that easy for you to just do that, does then that give them any hope to just, all right, I know you're 16, little niece. You can start doing the same shit and start making bands. You know what I'm saying? What would get them to think twice before doing that if we just start to
However
normalize
they was
all that
raised,
type of
whatever
shit too?
happened to
Hold on.
them 15 years prior to them becoming 16.
I
You
really-
formed by base whatever. Like you make a. At the end of the day, if they don't do what you raised them to do,
Sure.
then
That's not on you.
yeah,
on the
that's
can't be.
right.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not. It's not, it's
like at that point, it's like, well,
Of
you
course.
didn't think what I thought you would have thought.
Yeah.
So what can you do?
I wish I would have met Charlie when he was younger. Like you just
When
are
he was a
so
hoe.
politically.
I wasn't. I never had a whole
he's-
phase. I never really had a whole
he's so,
phase.
like-
No, you can tell he never had a whole face.
He's
Nah.
so
because
zen.
because no, he
and,
think
like-
about everything. Like he
Yeah.
thinks about stuff before he does it.
I
which
be
is
wanting
cool.
you to say, because I'm like, you from Louisiana, so I be wanting you to say some like trill shit, and then you always come with like some spiritual, like, I feel like you listen to Kirk Franklin on the way. Like, he was like, melodies from heaven.
Yeah.
Well, time to do the show.
No, nigga, no.
Time to do
Every
the
time
show.
I be like, okay, Charlie about to come with some
Nah,
trill
man,
shit.
but I'm by no means like perfect. I made my share of mistakes. My wife will tell you that. But you know, I mean, the older you get, and Nick kind of have my back on this. The older you get, the more selective you become with your decisions because you know the effects of them. You know where that could lead. You know where that can go.
Yeah,
So it's just
But
like,
it's
okay.
just like you said, it's the older you get. Like
Yeah.
you can
So-
only plant the seed. The
Right.
tree will grow eventually.
But hey, niggas fuck up every day though, B. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So nobody's
Uh,
protected from making mistakes either.
So I have a question for you,
Yes.
Charlie.
Damn.
Cause
Damn it.
Cause me,
Speedy!
Cause me and Juice was talking about this. Juice is the owner of Open Mic Spot in Inglewood. Hit it up.
Shout out
Whoop,
to my
whoop.
spot.
We were talking about groupies,
Huh.
Oh,
and I was
man.
saying like I can't wait for the groupies to kick in because
Me too.
It,
No, I mean, I can't wait either.
I'm talking.
I'm sorry, but I'm just like, me too. I can't agree. Well, fuck you.
You're gonna abuse it, okay?
I'm sorry.
You're gonna be like, well, how much do you love me?
Can you want some other?
Oh no, this one right here.
So
Okay, you good.
Yeah.
So Juice was saying people say, "Oh, I can't wait for the groupies" until the groupies happen.
Mm-hmm.
So have you had any type of experience with groupies? Do you?
Good question.
How do you deal with that?
And answer whenever you made your indiscretions. Like I want to hear that time.
Because they don't realize, like, they see you on stage, so they automatically assume he making Kevin Hart money, like he out here. So
Is that what people think?
yeah, women
people
look
Some
at you
people
on
do,
the
yeah.
Some
women
people-
look at you on stage and they just assume like you lit and you popping. They see your Instagram, blah 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 blah. They think they see you a comic and they think you rolling in the dough.
Come on, B.
So
I'm way too naive to think that. I guess I'm just kind of like, nah. I guess that they're not assuming that. But I get it.
okay,
go ahead.
but how do you deal with groupies? Have you had any situations like if you was approached by a groupie, what do you do?
Well, here's the thing, because my wife kind of sometimes thinks the same thing. Oh, I know these groupies, I know these hoes out here be checking, you know, they don't take much, Charlie, because I know, you know what I'm saying, they get to giggling, and now you thinking, you know what I'm saying, that's automatically how females start thinking, because she's guarded, because she knows how I got your ass, you know what I'm saying? She knows how the power of where those giggles and stuff can go, but in my opinion, I can't really say that, like talking about, because I think rappers, they get groupies. Because they got the money, they got the swag, they got the sauce, they got the this, and it just kind of comes hand down. For comics, I think it's a little bit more of women show interest. They don't throw that ass at us, but women will show interest. They will, hey, you were very funny. You know, they'll come touch your show. Hey, what's up? Good show, da da da. And they give each comic, I think, an opportunity to show what you about, what you made of, what you gonna do. Because women in 2020 are maybe somebody say aggressive, but I think they're still just
chill. I don't.
Yeah,
think,
they're chill. They're not gonna be up. Hey, I like you. Really funny. What are you doing after the show?
Side note,
let's get a room.
You
That kind
didn't
of shit ain't
realize that
happening.
one girl at the show was flirting with you, and that's why I was like, he married, bitch.
Yeah.
But did
happened.
that go over your
Yeah,
head?
that's
But
why she did that.
But I don't. I guess me personally, I don't take it as far. I don't take that much to heart because in my mind, man, for lack of a better word, these hoes is for everybody.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so in my mind, it's like, man, she don't know
I'll
me.
be
She
on
don't know what I'm
stage
about. You know what I'm saying?
Kate, I be on stage shooting her shot at every.
It be
bitch
working.
See
in
that?
the audience.
After the show, she be following up. Yeah, you
She
had a
got a girl number.
Yeah.
And she's a whore.
I'm not a whore.
Good job,
like,
friend.
No, I just
And side note,
I appreciate women's bodies.
Side note, we not like together. You my homie, but it's disrespectful. Like if we,
y'all was together.
no,
and shit, right?
because if we go,
Hilarious.
if we go out together, people automatically assume we together, and then
Right,
she
right.
over here talking to other bitches.
Right, right. Got you looking silly.
Got me looking
No,
dumb.
first of all,
Got me looking dumb.
I'm done.
chat
I'm
room,
done.
whisper. Did I what disclaimer did I give you prior to us even going to a function?
Right.
What'd you say?
I said niggas gonna immediately think we together.
Right.
So
yeah, yeah.
I be dipping off.
Yeah, she do. She do.
Because I don't want to block. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
true too. That's true too.
I feel the heat. Like,
Right.
I be like, okay, my nigga, you want to talk to her.
Right, go for it.
So let me go all the way over here.
I
gave her
So-
the disclaimer, and like then she get mad, like I'm like functioning, like okay, yo, so what's up with y'all? And she's sitting at the thing, like I'm by myself.
No, so
Come
we
back
went,
over here.
we went to the GS Lounge, right?
Ratchet.
And which I love. I was in hood nigga heaven, okay?
Of
She
course.
was.
And I was with K-Dot, so I was like, I'm safe. You know what I
Right,
mean?
She is safe.
And so we saw some other girls there that we knew, and she was like, hang out with them. Don't be with me. Hang out with them.
Right.
But then she all in this other bitch face.
What's
And I'm like,
special?
these niggas gonna think I'm a clown. Like, oh, your bitch just gonna talk to this other bitch while you
Right.
sit
No,
right
let me
here.
tell you, I am like when the ugly nigga come around, if I'm in like a 3 feet proximity, I
Right.
immediately becomes that girl's bitch.
Right,
Like,
right,
I don't even
right,
be knowing
right,
them. They be
right.
like, all I see is this.
I
I be like, oh, okay, yeah, I be like, I told him you was my man. Okay, what if this nigga's a killer? I gotta leave here.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what that means, Whisper? I think that means you have to be a little bit more forward and aggressive to show, hey,
I
what's
did
going
tell
on, guy?
her.
Hey, what's up?
Because
To
she
show
know
that
who
you're not-
she
yeah.
know who be on her, but
Right.
like, you know, she playing that
Right, real hard
I
to
wasn't
get.
really looking for anybody. I
that
was just
DC,
chilling.
like they should come
Right.
talk to me. I
Right.
was like, girl, this California,
No,
everybody
mean,
think they
no,
somebody.
No, she did tell me that, and I have been trying to put myself
Yeah.
out there more, but I haven't really seen nobody where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to go up to him
Right.
and talk to him. Like, not like that.
At the G Lounge or whatever y'all was at?
Not at the GS. I didn't see any. That shit is hood nigga heaven. Now I look at them and I'm like, they all gangbang, and I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
Not
But-
all of them, maybe. Maybe
No,
not.
some of them are just old ex-gang members.
Exactly, like, and
not
there is
gonna
no
work
there
either.
is no such thing as ex technically.
No. Let me tell you how the other girls we knew, they made me so mad because they were by the bar. You know, when it's a packed bar, you be trying, when you see your people, you be like, oh, let me get to them so I can get a drink.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, order me, you know what I ordered? Neat. So she order it, and I'm like, I'm going to give you the money. Long story short, they had got the money from some other nigga in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, why you make me pay for my drink?
Damn.
Because they end up giving his change back and shit. I was like, next time you order wings and nachos and all kind of
Hella
shit. Like, don't.
and they gave him, and the girl pissed me off because she was in there with a sweater vest on, a sweater dress on.
Yeah.
I was like, you
and
are.
she had an Easter heel on.
Wow.
You know,
a
the
little
Easter-
kitten heel.
kitten heel.
Like,
I was
them little
like,
clubs like that, where old
you
school folks,
grown.
them be the best ones that just kind of, sit on the wall and just kind of observe you. Like, this is some interesting shit. Look at my people here.
No, them niggas is in there like putting up their hood. I was happy.
Oh,
I was
shit.
She
very
was
excited.
happy.
I like to
She
be
was
around.
pleasantly.
I like to be around ghetto / hood people more than anything else. Like I just feel better because that's my what I was raised around. So I just
Right.
feel more comfortable.
You feel more at home.
Yeah.
Feel at home.
Then like being around in a room full of white people, I'd be like, they talking about me. Like you know what I mean?
can't.
Like, but
And I be
So
in there
just-
like, say it.
Exactly. Exactly.
so just a side note because we probably gonna go out a lot don't have me out here looking.
She's checking you, K-Dot.
I'm sorry,
like,
friend.
I'll be ever looking crazy.
I'll be
in
more
the corner.
mindful when I'm out trying to smash other videos. Okay.
I be over in the corner like, so you just gonna talk to that bitch while I'm
be
sitting
like,
right
yeah,
here?
man, and I might leave you. I might text you from outside, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You good?
We're over.
I'm about to dip
I
out.
left.
I left. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when you get home.
So real quick before we take our break, what do we think about the chick that bought her dude the rental property?
Oh.
And he wanted a Rolex. Like, really?
I want to hear what y'all think.
I agree with the guy.
Yay, friend.
Can't.
I totally agree with the guy. First of all, the place that she got is a trap house. It's a fucking bando. Like, you gave that nigga a job. Like, he wanted a gift. He wanted a present. He wanted a Rolex.
It was some rundown shit.
Yeah,
I don't think I watched the whole.
Yeah,
clip,
it was
but-
not It was not like a. Even if it wasn't run down, he still has to now manage that and take care of that. And so, if something happens, a water heater breaks, this nigga got to go take care of it.
Oh, so you do listen sometimes.
Facts.
Yeah.
And he wanted a Rolex.
He wanted a Rolex. He wanted a Rolex. And she gave him an income property.
Man, he tripping.
So I'll say the differently. Like it wasn't so much. So y'all think he should have been more appreciative.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Like I think that's a great gift if that's the type of nigga you date.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't know them.
But I mean,
so-
isn't that the type of nigga you want to date?
Yeah, but like, here's the thing about owning property. Property is like you get good tenants and you get bad tenants.
Yeah.
And like, if you get bad tenants, that is expenses that you don't want.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't have multiple properties already that's generating me
Yeah.
money, I don't want this property.
Yeah.
So like, if he was that kind of dude, then. But he wasn't because of how he responded.
Yeah,
right.
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Right. He didn't
So-
see the potential, even the opportunity, even the thought process, and trying to
It's
put something like that
but
together.
it's not about potential or like, or I'm coming from because I've had property. Like, if you ain't got the money, it doesn't matter what the potential is in
Yeah.
it. Like, you have to have the revenue and the capital to
sustain
make.
it.
Yes, like,
Gotcha.
and if you don't have that mindset or you're not bringing in money to do that, I don't want that property.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he wasn't that type of dude. So like,
Yeah.
But I think I guess where my upset is like, but he had to flip that and say you should have got me a Rolex instead.
no, that's why I said
Yeah.
he wasn't that type of dude.
Right,
he wasn't
right,
a dude to be
right,
like,
right. So
oh,
she
I
don't-
can't take on
And I
this.
felt like
say,
that
right,
was
that's
dumb
not a
on
good
that was
business
dumb
move,
on
babe.
her
Right.
because she even was
Yeah.
like, I told y'all, so it's like
So
you
why
knew how
did
he was
you-
going to respond to this, so you're
Exactly.
dumb for getting it for him.
Exactly.
So that's on
you
her.
gave that nigga a job. Like,
Right.
he don't want that. He want to roll.
Right.
He's not in the. He's
He's
not
trying to
in
floss.
Yeah,
He's not
he
trying
want
to
to
build.
floss. He want to floss.
Right.
And you got to know the type of nigga
Yeah,
that you
exactly.
with. I would be if somebody gave me a rental property. I would be happy about
Right,
it. But
right.
then I'm like, shit. Now I gotta. All my money is gonna have to go into this.
But where's it going now? Why not put it into that?
But I mean, yeah. But I mean, I wanna. So I would love a house if I could be like, I'm living in this home, and my money is going to that. A rental property is not that.
Well, I mean, you would assume you already have a house if you're buying a rental property. They probably already have a home.
So you now have a house, and now you have to take care of a rental property.
Exactly.
And so what she was saying is you have to have the income to sustain that.
Facts.
A home and also a rental property. If the water heater
Well, who's
breaks,
to say she didn't?
no, she's not her. Him.
No,
She
clearly,
gave that to him.
clearly he didn't because he didn't want it. Like, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? He wanted a Rolex. That's why I said, like, I'm not shitting on the thought behind it. But like, just looking at the video, they not business people. They business ain't probably
Ain't that.
legit
Right,
businesses.
right.
Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They get money,
Right.
but they probably not getting them from multiple businesses.
Exactly.
So like, just off of them, like, nah, I feel him. Like, nah, I don't want this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which means he don't have the finances to sustain what she's giving
Right.
him.
Yeah.
But like, if it was like, you know, if I had that dynamic with my woman, like if it was me and I was in a position like I'm already managing properties and I'm getting like, I would be super like happy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, great, babe, that's dope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to be like, everything ain't about potential. Like, potential could lead you to debt and homelessness. And like, no, you have to be financially feasible and in a situation to accept that potential. Because like,
And
are you going
maintain it,
right?
yeah.
Are you going to accept the potential loss?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you potentially got to look at. Like, to build wealth, you have to be financially feasible about things, not just see the potential in it. Like, is it going to make money? Like, Where's
that
this?
was her intention.
Yeah, where is this
but-
location? What
but
is the
again-
like? Yeah, I don't
and
know
then-
all that.
Yeah, again, where she put the rental property, where the rental property was, is in the hood of Atlanta,
Right.
and it was a trap house. So he's gonna have to put hella money into it to build it up.
But not necessarily though. I think it just depends.
It was,
I mean,
Because what
no,
if she
no,
just sit on the land and then in 5 years Atlanta's popping and the property doubles?
But can you allow it to sit on the land for
For
5
5
years?
years.
But I would think if you got the money to buy a Rolex and you mad you ain't getting a
That
Rolex.
don't mean
you got the
nothing.
money
And
for
Like,
it.
I
again-
know plenty of
but
niggas who
but
got
ag-
Rolex and live in the studio.
But again, this is her money.
But
She
yeah,
was-
he's small
this was,
minded then.
this was her money. We're talking about her money.
Right,
she
right,
had money.
exactly.
She had money to buy him a rental
Right,
property.
right,
We
right.
don't know what his finances
Right,
is.
right.
And she gave him a gift that he didn't want. You
Right.
gave him more responsibility
Exactly.
than he
That's true.
probably
That's true.
can handle.
Right. So she's probably trying to be this boss, the CEO. I'm trying to be this
Exactly.
entrepreneur. He just like, man.
That's not
Yeah.
her. That's not
And
him. Right.
you
Right.
need to know who your partner
Right.
is.
Ooh, that's
And
strong.
that was dumb on her. Like
Yeah, that's
Fatima
strong
said.
there.
Well, I
that
wouldn't say
dumb
it
on
was.
her.
Because you know ladies
I
will
said
try
it wasn't dumb. Like she probably
she
was trying
said-
to
but
force
she's-
some shit that
Right.
you know.
She's
it
trying to
wasn't-
make him a boss
Yeah,
too.
it wasn't.
Sometimes
It
I
wasn't
think.
dumb. Like it wasn't. It just wasn't what he wanted.
But she
Like,
said, "Oh man, see, I told y'all he would have. He
Yeah,
wanted a
but
Rolex,
like-
so it was dumb. You knew that he wanted a Rolex.
All
You
right, well,
should've
y'all
just
call
gave
that
us-
bitch dumb. I don't know.
And on that note, let's go ahead and take a break real quick for a couple minutes, and we'll be back.
Deuces.
You said, call it.
That was dumb.
She was.
Give me a rental property. Oh, this is nice. I like that. You see what we doing in here? You see? Oh. Oh, this is nice. I like that. You see what we doing in here? You see what we doing? Let me just show y'all. Okay. See, I'm thinking we put the red carpet like right over here, right? We put the red carpet right over here. Yeah. I gotta set it off for the gram. You know, I'm gonna be out here. I'm loving it. Now, do y'all think y'all could pick me up in like a G-Wagon or something, some real fly? No? Okay, all right, okay. Maybe just an Uber pool. I ain't picking. Pool's fine. Okay. Hey, what's up, Kelsey? Out here, baby. Look at this. Oh, snap. This is real. Oh, this is Class A. Wonder if y'all let me use this on the weekends, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. See, and then what we can do is we can put a stripper pole right over there. You know what I'm saying? If it's... No, all right. You said epic. You said you wanted epic, baby. I like it. Woo! Ah! Woo-wee! Oh! Can you believe how dope this new venue is? I think we've outdone ourselves. Laugh After Dark returns stronger and harder than ever before in an all-new venue right here in Glendale, California. We got an open bar, red carpet, free parking, plus more laughs than those little skinny jeans can even handle, baby. This is gonna be an epic night you do not want to miss. I'll see you there.
July 30th to August 2nd. Leaving out of Long Beach, going to Ensenada, Mexico. We have 2 big comedy shows. A lot of comedians on the show. You're going to love it. And we're also doing a blue pajama jam. That's blue pajama jam. Where everybody got to wear blue because it's his birthday. You got to wear it too.
Anyway, or you can come to my game night with Shelly Rio, which is going to be a lot of fun.
And so she says. We're also going to have our girl Alice is doing a workout. So you can get your workout on, have some fun, and enjoy yourself on vacation. Again, it's going down July 30th to August 2nd. Leaving out of Long Beach, going to Ensenada, Mexico.
Yeah, so make sure you get your deposits in. You have less than 30 days before they go up. So all you have to do is email rolloutdigital@gmail.com. That's rolloutdigital@gmail.com.
See you on the cruise.
Yeah, like, I need you to not be funny to me.
Hey, yeah. I'm broke. I'm tired of struggling. I'm broke.
Get it, Chariot?
I'm tired of struggling. I'm broke. I'm tired of struggling. I'm so broke. Bitch, I'm tired of struggling. Meet me at Ross on the clearance aisle. I'm sorry. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
You gotta flow. It's going somewhere.
Can I get an extension?
Welcome back, y'all, to YGOC Podcast. I am Fatima Ming, and to my left we got.
K. Dot.
To her left we got.
Whisper.
And on the end there we got.
Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson.
So before we get into another round of our game from last week, let's find out this week what's wrong with K. Dot. What's wrong with you, friend?
Judy, my mama's always wrong. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
blame mama.
No, I'm gonna blame mama. Like, eventually I was just telling them that I'm gonna have to cut her a check. My whole comedy skit gonna be about my mama and how everything she does. So, as they was telling you, I was late today, and it's always her fault when I'm late because I don't know, like, I kind of feel like your parents think because they're your parents, they can just do things and you have to take it.
Right.
But, oh, no.
They do think that.
With no respect for what you
Right.
got going on.
Right.
I couldn't wait to become an adult. Like, I'm telling you, I was in my room like, ooh, when I turned 21, I'm like, let her have it. So
You know
it
that
started,
was a lie though, because you were supposed to do that at 18. She was like, when I get to 21
no,
though.
I was like 21, I'm like grown. I kind of feel like I'm out the teen. So like it started this morning. She coming, like I didn't hear my phone. So my mom works nights, so she gets home late. So she come in my room at 3 a.m, like bust in the room. Like she said she knocked, but I don't know. So I pop up, like, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, what's wrong? She like, help me bring these groceries up.
No, she didn't.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, she
3
didn't.
a.m. So like I was like, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mom, she's spoiled. She was like, never mind, I just do it myself. Wait, you wait.
After she done woke you up and then all
so,
that,
like,
I'm done.
So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had Taco Bell for the first time in a long, long
Oh,
time.
man.
So when I popped up, I guess my stomach was like, thank you. So like I had to go to the bathroom.
Right.
So by the time I get downstairs, like she done brought all the groceries up. So I was like, Mom, like I said I was gonna get it. Like you could have just left it down there or whatever. And she was like, no, you said shit and you didn't want to do it or whatever. And I was just like, listen. In my mind, like I was like, it's time. I was like, don't wake me up at 3 a.m. if you're going to do something on your own. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You doing some mommy stuff. Like, I was just like, it's 3 a.m. How fast did you think I was going to move? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your expectation was for me to move fast. Like, when I was younger, I was like, them days is over.
Right.
So I went back upstairs with the bed. Come today. She know I filmed this show. She know. Every time I'm leaving out the door today, can you take the garbage out? Sure. Also, my mom drinks Coke, so she buys like cases of Coke. So she was like, oh, I don't really want to see this box. Can you put the rest of these 24 cans of Coca-Cola in the refrigerator before you leave? So, like, I can't be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's still my mom. So I was like, I already let her have it at 3 a.m. So I got to put these sodas in.
What's your mom's name?
Judy.
Judy.
Yeah, Judy.
Don't
Shout
open
out
none of them
to
Cokes
Judy.
today. K-Dot shook the shit out of them Cokes. She was mad to the motherfucker.
I was.
She in the refrigerator.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was late. Like, y'all think I be being extra on some Hollywood shit. No, like, I'll be on the doorknob. She'd be like, hey, baby, can you? I'll be like, ugh. So, no, my mom is my problem for now, and that's why I said she got to go. So, whoever want to book me to get me to these riches, I'll put her in the best of old folks' homes.
You don't put her in a home.
That's
Poor
funny.
Judy.
The best of them. The best one is, I'll be like, you want a sweet? Here you go. I'm trying to get out of it.
Straight Tempur-Pedic.
Poor mama. All right. Well, appreciate you for sharing that with us.
Shout out to
Yeah,
your friend.
you know
Shout
what I'm
out to
saying? I be
Judy.
like, yeah, shout out to Judy. You know what I'm saying? You making me late. You fucking up the church's money.
All right, so let's play another round of Mentally Stimulate Me. Charyan said you were not here last week,
No.
but it's pretty straightforward. I just asked you guys a question. You have, your 4 answers over there, so you just hold up your answer and then just explain, I guess, why you picked your
Easy enough.
answer. HNS is welcome to participate too behind the glass. So your bae is out cheating and calls you, panicking because their side piece is trying to kill them. What do? A, you rescue them and address the cheating later. B, you call 911 to help them instead. Did we do this last week?
Yeah,
I
you did
sent y'all a
this
picture of
question.
this.
Yeah, you did this
Shit,
question.
let me answer, man. She done already shot that shit
You
off.
want,
Man.
yeah, well,
Good.
let Charlie answer.
B, C.
Oh, so A, rescue them and address the cheating later. B, call 911 to help them instead. C, break up, hang up. Or D, tell bae you're on the way but never come.
Now, back to the question. She's in distress because what?
She's cheating because her side piece is trying to kill her, and she
Okay.
calls you.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the police. B.
So you want to do B?
Yeah,
Okay.
B.
That's very nice of you. Okay.
Call the police.
You going, right? I'd have been like, all right, whatever.
I tell him it's cocaine
the-
in the car.
That's the Kurt Franklin.
What?
Hilarious. But you wanted you a man.
Well, my ex.
Not if he's a cheater.
Well, I got a child with my
Yeah,
ex, so
I
you
mean-
have a little bit more care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I called the police. I ain't got shit to do with it.
Okay, I don't think we read this one. But we'll see. So choose one. A, live to age 100, paycheck to paycheck. Or B, live to age 60 and be filthy rich.
Damn. Yeah,
Good
man.
one. Interesting.
Hey,
A, okay. Why would you prefer that one, Whisper?
A was what? Live.
So
pay
live
live
to
to
100,
100,
paycheck
paycheck
to
to
paycheck.
paycheck. I'd rather do A, because I'd rather be here for as long as I can be here. Watch.
Struggling.
struggling, right?
Struggling, apparently.
Okay.
I mean, but paycheck to paycheck doesn't necessarily mean you're struggling. It just
Yes,
means-
it does.
No, it
ma'am.
doesn't.
If you miss a paycheck, you fucked.
First
if you
of
paycheck
all,
to paycheck.
if you work until 100, you struggling.
What
I
are
would
you
just-
doing? It's a Walmart greeter.
Am I answering the question?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
go ahead.
So
Ooh,
one, because
snappy.
I would want to be here to watch certain people grow up and see how certain people turn out.
How certain people not struggling.
Yes. Because if it's 60, that means that I'm not gonna get to see my children grow up or their children grow up.
But
So
you
no, I wouldn't
what?
want that.
That's true.
You 60 and what?
filthy rich.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't being able to see how your kids grow up.
No,
I appreciate your, you know what I'm saying, thrive, sister.
Charlie, what would you do?
I don't like that.
Damn, that's hard. Because,
Paycheck
that
to
60 is about the age
paycheck.
that my parents are now. And I'm just like, man, they would miss so much. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that made me just really want to change my answer now. I'm over here like, damn, you right.
I got y'all.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
what's up.
I gotta go whisper on this one. Go give me something right there. I gotta go with you.
Well.
So
See-
K-Dot, I'm
see our
guessing you
seeds.
would say B.
Yeah, because we living our best life, you know what I'm saying? And grandma out at 60.
That's
Peace.
like 2 years from now
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
soon. That's soon.
But like,
Shut
I'm
up,
in-
Whisper.
but I'm,
Shit.
yeah, even if it's 2 years, but I'm in heaven and now my people are not struggling.
Okay.
But what
Now
that
they
got to
got-
do with your people? That's what.
I'm
what?
talking about you. We
'Cause-
gotta have a car wash for your funeral because
Nah,
you just living
nah.
paycheck to fucking
Oh,
paycheck.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Man.
Not a car wash.
We've been waiting on you to
First of
die
all-
like fuck.
First of all, y'all better have a fish fry, bitch.
Okay,
Please.
we
No,
got
you
you.
better get you
Oh,
some
yeah, facts, me
colonial.
too. We gonna do that now. I want a fish fry too.
Get you some insurance with your paycheck. Your company should be giving you something.
Exactly. Y'all saying paycheck to paycheck means you struggling. It don't.
You born to die.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
well, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, nigga, and it's not fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You trying to not do that now, and then you get the
Yeah.
option to be filthy rich, and you niggas like, well, I want to live
But
to
at
100.
60
and
though,
be
that's young, bro. I just
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
I mean, it
60
is
is so young.
12
like,
is young too, and I mean, I hear y'all.
60 is young.
I'm always gonna be
Next
the
question.
opposer.
Good.
Yeah.
Next question.
So
I'll be in heaven like,
Live
damn, I
fast,
wish I was
die
down there
young.
100 with Whisper.
I can't.
I don't want you here.
what,
Yes,
anno-
you do.
what annoys you the most?
Whisper.
I knew you was
Damn,
gonna
I
say
knew it. Let's go.
Shut up.
Ooh, I can't stand it.
What annoys you the most? A. Someone coughing without covering their mouth.
Corona.
B.
Whisper
Someone-
just coughed her.
For real.
B. Someone chewing with their mouth
covered my
open.
mouth.
C. Being asked questions while watching TV. Or D. Bill collectors that call late at night like they know you personally.
All right, run through them
C.
again.
A. Someone coughing without covering their mouth. B. Someone chewing with their mouth open. C. Being asked questions while watching TV. Or D. Bill collectors calling late at night.
See.
I said, hey.
I'm with Whisper on this one.
I really
hate
hate
that
I gotta see
shit.
too, yo.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm
You know what I'm
watching
saying?
this.
Y'all
I'm
rather
into
motherfucker
it.
cough all on you.
That's annoying too.
Don't ask me no question.
Right.
I don't like people
Not
to
for
talk
you.
when I love TV. I love the.
I feel
Don't
you.
talk to me while I'm watching
Don't
it.
talk
Just
to
pay
me.
attention.
Right,
Don't you
right.
hate when they ask you a question and it's y'all both first time watching the movie?
Exactly.
Right.
I'll be like,
What's-
nigga, I'm watching the same thing you
Right,
watching,
that's
man.
right.
What just happened,
Yeah.
bitch? We sitting here watching it.
This
Are
what
you
I do.
are you rewinding and stare at them like?
Yeah. My wife gets so mad
Exactly.
because I pause the shit when she talking. She'll be like, "You're not even listening." I be like, "Oh, hold on.
Critical thinker said
Nigga, that's
A.
hilarious.
What's up?
Yes.
No. What's up? Go ahead." And then she'll say
Yeah.
another question. No, you didn't have to pause it. No.
No, I did.
No.
Because you want to talk
No,
to me
no.
I
right
did
now.
have to pause it.
So, K-Dot, your answer would be A?
Yes, A.
Someone coughing. Okay.
Well, that's because I take the commuter bus and that's frequently
yeah,
happening
true.
to me, and I'd be like, oh god.
Hey, y'all know what I should do now? If I really was, if we was all rich, if we had like $1 million budget on our show, we was just killing it. I would just set up to pay like 30 homeless LA people to just, hey, there's a girl that's gonna be leaving work right
cough
over here.
on me.
Yeah, and
Right.
yeah, y'all all gotta cough, but nobody come here. You
I'll
come
be
here,
like,
you don't get paid.
I'll be like, Charlie, put you up to this. That motherfucker.
right, she like,
I
no!
can't.
I would just die. Remember we talked on your podcast about me getting burnt up?
Yeah, we got a call coming in.
20 homeless people. I'd be like, just kill me.
Nice.
I got something. I know it. something.
Oh my.
All right, we got a call.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, y'all? It's Big J in Dallas. How everybody doing?
What's
What's
going
up?
on?
What's up? We chilling?
Man, I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't been listening to the show, man. I just got back from doing some things, but I just heard the last question about things that annoy you, and I feel like we need to dedicate a longer hour just so Karina can get it off, man. Real talk. I feel like that's my. I feel like she's my soulmate.
Oh,
Hilarious.
man. I'm sorry I'm not into
Shit that be-
dicks.
Shit be bothering me. Like I could talk about it all day. Like shit that
Yeah.
just get on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, I just be like, man.
Give us one.
Please.
Niggas that wear skinny jeans.
Oh my
Yes.
God. With they ass out, I'd be like, my
Absolutely.
nigga, what the fuck?
Dudes that change their name to something like knowledge or insight.
Not
Fucking
knowledge.
up on random words.
Not
Oh,
knowledge.
man.
I can't.
Goofy ass niggas that be trying to, say something and then ain't really fully thought through a concept, or you know what I'm saying, they just regurgitating something they
Oh
heard.
my, this
something
nigga is
somewhere
my
else.
soulmate.
I'm like, you might have to switch teams,
Change the
K
whole
Dot.
life.
I don't
No,
know. I don't know.
no, that ain't happen.
no,
Not like
I mean,
that, like-
your soulmate,
I
not even
know.
homosexual.
Right, thank
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Right.
We kindred.
Yeah, we
spirits.
kindred spirits.
Hilarious.
Yes, like,
Facts,
man.
facts.
You know what I'm
Hey, love the
saying?
show. Y'all keep doing what you're
Thank
doing.
you.
Thank you so much.
Whisper, I'm gonna stay praying for you, love.
Shout out to
She
Dallas.
I'm helping her.
What you praying for me for?
214-817.
You know what I'm
069.
saying?
What's
That's
Won't he
right.
do it though? Won't he do it though?
He will.
He will.
All the
Absolutely.
time.
You will.
You
Y'all
just
keep doing it. I'm gonna
gotta
keep
wait.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Oh, you
thanks.
will.
Aw.
Oh, thank you.
That was
Appreciate
sweet.
that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, our next question, y'all. So you're on a date with your new boo, and you see your bestie's boyfriend or girlfriend out cheating. What do you do?
This is a female question.
Hey.
So go ahead and answer that.
Mind your business. Focus on your date. B, it is your business, so approach the cheater. C, get picture proof and send it to your bestie. Or D, play it cool as not to be rude but snitch later.
What's A?
A, mind your business. Focus on your date. B, it is your business, so approach him. C, get picture proof and send it to your friend. Or D, play it cool, not to be rude but snitch later.
C.
C,
C.
C,
I went with D.
D. play.
You
But so
said
you would just say
snitch
something later,
later?
Charlie?
If it's my friend, if it's a close homeboy of mine, and I see his girl out with somebody else, I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm not gonna cause a scene. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I might tell my man's later if that's my dude. I'm like,
Right.
yo, fam.
And K-Dot, you said C.
No, I said, hey.
Hey, mind your business. Okay.
Don't mind my
What about you,
business.
Whisper?
See.
See, you would get a picture. Okay,
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
that.
See,
Sounds
that's,
I'ma
all right.
that's
get-
the detective
I'ma get
spirit
video
and the
footage.
female.
Not video.
So
I'ma
that's
get
your
video
business? What somebody else doing?
I mean,
If that's
As a
my
friend?
homegirl, yeah, I'm gonna let
But
you
you
know
know
your
your
nigga
homegirl,
is dogging
like-
him.
But do you need picture proof for your homegirl if that's your homegirl?
Yeah, because you can't just tell.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
that's
just
true.
say
She might be
But
like,
you know
because he gonna deny the shit. It
your
wasn't me.
homegirl, right?
exactly. I know she
No.
would want to know.
No, I'm just. You think she don't know?
you think she wouldn't believe you if you ain't have a
No,
picture?
I think you think she don't know.
Bitches, some women don't know that they
I'm not
being
talking
cheated
about
on.
women. I'm talking about your homegirl because I know my homeboys. So that's
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm asking you.
Mm.
If we leveling it up to our friends,
Yeah, if
Right.
I'm telling, then I think she don't know.
okay.
Right.
We have a caller.
Caller, what's your name and are you snitching on your friend?
Right, for real.
Hey, y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to call and tell K-Dot that I think our mothers might be twins.
Oh my God. Well, can she come live with your mother?
No, hell no. I can't live with my mama.
Oh man.
I swear this woman, she called me. Now, right now I live around the corner from her,
Just
about a
move.
couple blocks away. She called me at 10 o'clock Friday night. I just off because she couldn't get off the chair. She couldn't sit herself up, so I had to
Oh, my
come around the
goodness.
corner
There you
and
go.
pull her up at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and she pulled a mother car. I'll tell you even one better. Remember like the chirp phones, the Nextel,
Oh,
Yeah.
and you supposed to beep before you come
Start
through.
talking, yeah.
My mama used to just come through and be like, "Can you stop and get some lemons?"
Just random.
Yeah, I need a bag of potatoes.
She don't care. She don't care.
She did not care, and I'd be out, and I'd be like, "Hey, I gotta stop." Like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo,
Look,
tell your mother
her
that.
favorite thing to do now is to call me and she'll say, so I say hello. She's like, "Do you have any monies?
Oh my God.
What do you want? What do you want, Mom?" Well,
Tell you.
me and your aunt, we want some chocolate and vanilla shakes. Okay, well, I'm getting ready. I'm at the house right now. I'm getting ready to go out. Oh, you can't get the shakes before you go out?
Yeah, no, she guilt trip you. Guilt trip you. Like, yeah, they are. Our mothers are kindred spirits. And I love my mother to death, so I'm going to do it. But like I said, it's sometimes I'll be like, it's time. And I'll be like, I'm an adult. And I'm going to say something.
Yeah. And so right now, Mom is getting ready to, unfortunately, go into a home
Oh,
because her health is
sorry.
failing. And unfortunately, I told her that's your fault because you said
Lakia, I love you, girl. I love you.
It's your fault.
I love you. You gotta break it.
Hilarious.
While she still got it, you be like, you understand. This is your
I
fault.
told her, I said, you sat there and told the doctor that you don't have any help, that yes, I come by, but I'm not enough help. So now the doctor says, okay, you can't live on your own. You have to go into the home.
It is
I
her
can't
fault.
stop that.
Yay. Should have told that doctor the truth.
Love you.
Oh
I'll
my
see you every
gosh.
other day, but love you.
Yeah. They
That's
hate
crazy.
hate us, Nikki. we
Crazy.
do our parents so wrong.
And for Pete Clemenza in the chat room who keeps saying I have several voices, this is my sick voice. So
Oh.
go ahead and
Oh,
run with
yeah,
that.
not your
Better.
sick voice.
Yeah, feel better. Pete, leave her alone.
All right. Y'all
Thank
have a
you.
good day.
You
You
too.
See, ooh, it's so refreshing.
Yeah, it's
to
not- so
know
it's not
I'm-
just Judy.
Yeah, like I thought it was. I thought it was just me. My nerves were so bad.
Oh my gosh. All right, next question, y'all. So your spouse invites you to go for a ride. You agree without asking where to, and they take you to the Maury show. What's your next move? A, you go in and see what's in store. B, you demand an explanation. C, you refuse to go in. Or D, you just end the relationship.
We going to the Maury show?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Hold
We
on, man.
in-
You don't know
we
what's
in
going on?
What's your letter?
We in there, hey.
A.
Hold on,
Okay,
go
so
back,
she's
go
going to
back.
see what's what about you, Charlie?
Run through it one more time.
A is go in and see what's in store. B, demand an explanation. C, just refuse to go in. Or D, just end the relationship.
C just refused to go.
What's
in.
Whisper's letter?
B.
B. Demand. Okay. Charlie.
Yeah, B. I'm gonna demand what's kind of going on
What's
before I
going
step
on?
into it. I'm finna play
Okay,
myself.
so before you even get out the car, you like tell
we
me
not.
what the hell we.
Oh, we not
yeah.
guess. I mean, we guess. He a guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought we just going as the audience.
No,
you're going to the
you're a
Maury
guest.
That's what I'm saying.
As a
Oh,
guest.
yeah.
That's the same answer.
B.
Ain't no. I don't care. Like I don't give a fuck about no Maury show. Like I'm not even. I'm gonna Uber out of that bitch. I'll be like, we at the studio. I'm gonna get out of here.
Chat room is saying C. Okay.
Demand an explanation. You got a baby.
Okay.
Why
You a
we
man?
here?
Tell me
Yeah,
something.
you a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. So
I used to like Maury's show. That shit used to be Liddy in the City.
it's hilarious.
He's from
all the
he's from
ratchetness.
DC. Shout out to him. He's from DC.
So
Them paternity tests be hilarious.
they
Huh.
do. Like,
People
bitch,
to tell
you
them.
know that you was wilding. Like, why are you running out here crying? Like, you ain't know it was 10 possibilities for your baby's dad. It's
Man,
unattractive.
why you just on here and that baby look like somebody who ain't on the show?
That part.
You
So
finna play me.
one's gotta stay. A, feeling someone else's sneeze. B, feeling a roach crawl on you. C, smelling past gas. Or D, kissing cigarette breath.
One gotta stay.
One's gotta stay.
Well, it must
Like
be-
constantly.
I don't think it's constant.
Okay, what was C?
A is feeling someone else's sneeze. B,
B is
feeling a
out.
roach crawl on you. C is smelling past gas. And D is kissing cigarette breath.
C.
Okay.
Gas. Okay.
Yeah, I would
Because
say
like
C.
you got
C.
roaches, I'm not staying. Like what? You
Yeah,
got
we
roaches.
talked about
Yeah,
that.
you got roaches. I'm
Charlie?
outta here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with D, dog.
D, kissing
Hit me
cigarette
with
breath.
Hit me with that cigarette breath, dog.
Oh,
I'm gonna say C.
What was C again?
smelling past
Smell
gas.
past
Oh,
gas.
okay,
It's
yeah.
going because it's
So
going.
y'all smell a little ass for it.
No, it's not. I Dutch oven you.
Oh, you
Stay
kiss
under
it.
this
Not
cover.
the oven.
Stay under this
Hey, I'm
cover.
sorry.
and
I just
take it.
imagine cigarette breath is like, hey man, we already fucked up. You hit your Newport one time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's late at night. That's how I envisioned it. I was like, yo, come here.
You
nigga.
stress,
Hey,
like you
Come here,
stressing.
baby.
I can't really
you know what
be
I'm saying?
mad.
I'm still hot. I'm feeling it. Fuck that cigarette breath. But come here. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
my
I can
goodness.
I
overlook
am
that.
done with Charlie.
So
But roaches traumatize me, niggas. I will not. No.
Oh, let's ask.
Everybody said
Let's
C.
ask Charlie what his turn off. Did you see our show when I said?
no, he didn't.
Oh, you didn't see it?
I ain't shaking my head. Tell me.
What's a turn on for a woman for you and a turn off? It's a physical attribute. So what's a turn on for you and a turn off?
A physical attribute.
I already know what it is, the turn on is.
Okay, let me hear your opinion first.
It's it's big booty. A big booty.
She's a mind reader, ladies and gentlemen.
Right?
No. Not necessarily.
She read my eyes.
Not necessarily even big booty, but I'm a fan. I think I've become very much just broad and open minded. I appreciate the female body.
Oh,
And-
you have
and-
Asian,
what
you
part?
have
But
Asian
what
as
part?
answer.
Cause Nick is weird. He
Yeah.
like
I
like
like
if she got an extra toe or some shit. Like he likes some weird shit.
Okay, but attractive traits. There are some kind of weird things that kind of are kind of sexy to me, right? Since I can open up about that. I don't know what it is. Y'all don't judge me, but I used to have a thing, kind of still do a little bit in a kinky way, about braces. Like when a girl kind of has like the retainer or the braces.
Metal
and
mouth.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know. It
Look
was
at
like a
Nick.
thing.
Nick is like, yeah, I'm
Don't
with it.
judge me.
You're
It
nasty.
makes sense.
Right? And I also, I'm not, y'all don't slide in on my page and start, wearing me out or nothing. But I don't have a foot fetish, but I'm a fan of good looking feet.
Okay.
I
Alright.
think that's a lot of guys though.
What's
okay.
a turn off?
Physically?
Yes, sir.
I think it's just more of like a hygiene thing. If I had to put it onto something,
Okay.
I feel like if
Fatima-
you're just not
Fatima said
grown,
hygiene
you ain't
too.
taking
Yeah.
care of yourself. I gotta worry about your smell, that kind of thing. And we can't talk about it. We at least gotta be cool enough to where I be like, hey man, yo. You know what I'm saying?
So
But that'd be one of my things.
side note, right? Okay. So the guy I'm talking to, he's in great shape. Like he's boxed for a very long time. And so now he's just very disciplined with his body, what he eats and stuff. And like I'll be like, he'll be like, oh well, what do you want for dinner? He's gonna get like salmon and asparagus, and I'm like, okay, give me a double cheeseburger and fries. And so
Shut up,
I be,
K-Dot.
and he has no issue with this, but I'll be
That's
like,
dope.
is this nigga a chubby chaser? Like maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'll be like, this nigga is a chubby chaser.
Like he ain't even
You
trying to save
overthinking
you,
something?
offering
Because-
Impossible.
Right.
No, because he has like a six pack, and then like you know how niggas have the V.
Yeah.
Like he has the V. Like he's in really, really great shape.
So this nigga's just not fixing you healthy meals. He asking you what you want.
Yeah, he's like, well,
And he's
'cause he,
fit.
He's not trying to force that shit on you,
Because now
basically.
now he's a chef, and so he's like, well,
Oh,
what
no.
do you want to eat? And he'll make.
Everything.
Damn, that's dope.
He's a pescatarian, which I'm now becoming a pescatarian. He's a
Yeah,
pescatarian.
of course you are.
Because he's in great shape. So I'm like, oh, okay.
But that's good though.
I
When
see
someone
it.
you meet
But
has
are you
good
seeing
habits.
what he's eating?
Yeah, he's a pescatarian and he eats very healthy. And so I'm like, but he has no issue with me. Like I'll be like, let me get a double,
People
I
like
eat a
what
double
they like.
cheeseburger.
So Whisper,
like
does
that.
that bother you if you felt like, or if you found out he only dated like women that
Chubby
he considered
girls?
chubby? Would you like? How would you
I would
feel?
have a way about it. I would feel some type of way. Like, oh, you like chubby chasers, huh?
So I'm finna give you a complex.
No, I don't want you to talk. I want everybody else to talk.
I'm finna give you a straight complex, but everybody else can talk.
But I think it's okay for
Go
a dude to
ahead.
kind of like what he likes, and if a dude like a girl that just got a little bit more on the shit, ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
No, definitely not.
But that's the thing about me too. I think it's just interesting that in 2020 that we put so much in, you know, what I'm saying what people should or what you into. When at the end of the day, man,
Just like what you like.
Yeah,
Shit.
what hits for you hits for you. And I could be like, oh, I'm a titty man, and I could be somebody with no titties, and I'd be like, man, that's the sexiest thing ever. She the baddest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. You know what I'm
The
saying?
ugly people's credo. Just like what you like.
There's somebody for everybody.
So
There is.
Here she go.
don't overthink shit.
Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, Nick. I think why
You
I
think
know
he
why
a
she
chubby
got
chaser?
invited to that brunch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of skinny niggas like big girls, man. That's just the vibe, you know. And
She
a lot of
hate
big
to hear
niggas
the
like skinny
truth,
girls.
Right.
But
like,
is that any different from
but
a,
if he
from a woman
treat
who
you
says?
right and you like him, great.
Right.
You know what I'm
But is
saying?
that any different from a woman saying, I only date dudes that are 6 feet taller and over me? I
That's
like
all
dudes.
she
No.
date. Did she not? She dating what she likes.
See?
Right.
And
You
he
know
might
what
be
I'm
dating what
saying?
he likes, so what's the difference?
No, but she got a problem with
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. So why, Whisper,
Right.
why would that bother you?
Yeah,
Right.
like you dating what you like. Why he can't date? You know what I'm saying? Why he can't be a chubby chaser?
I don't wanna
when it
be
start making
chubby.
sense.
I don't
yeah.
want to be chased
He
to
not-
chubby.
He not a chubby chaser.
But that's the thing. He wouldn't
gonna
stop
fix
loving
you.
you. Yeah, he wouldn't stop loving you.
No, he
Yeah.
gonna fix you
Should
because
you-
that's why he took you out to meet his friends.
If he was trying to fix you, no. I feel like if he was trying
Like,
to fix you,
you
he would have
see
been
her
like, I'm not
now?
making you this burger. You need to
Right,
be doing this, you need to be
exactly.
doing
He
that.
still let you
No.
live your life,
Exactly.
boo.
That's why I think it's dope.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah, she finna get a pescatarian burger. She finna get lean. She getting burgers, but she ain't getting fat burgers.
But no, I wish I could have seen, like, I was eating and, like, I think he just likes people to enjoy his food, but I feel like he was looking at me like, yeah, just keep eating, get bigger and bigger.
He's definitely a chubby chaser.
Yeah, get you some more fries. You want some more
Yeah.
fries?
What do you want? I want an animal style. All right, baby, no problem. My nigga. Now I gotta watch this nigga.
I can't.
I'll be like, you kind of leaning in your Civic.
Has he done anything sexual in food with you? Like,
Right.
like
No, nothing.
try to feed you and like, you know,
No,
get excited about
Yeah, the whole chicken leg.
open wide.
like I'm on top of he feeding me Cheez-Its and shit. It's like, no. he-
Would that turn you off? If he wanted to eat something while
Yes.
y'all want you to eat
And
while
they
y'all
be
was,
like, you smell
Yes.
like barbecue sauce.
Yes.
Bring a ranch into the bed.
That
put a
would
little
be-
honey butter on your back. You know what I mean?
No, that would be weird. Like he's giving me a honey bun and shit. Like eat this.
Y'all laying in the dip instead of the wet spot.
Shit. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all giving me ideas and shit. I'm gonna be like,
Ew,
okay.
I'm
okay.
so
You
finished.
see where my
Hey.
bed is
So-
creasing in the middle of the sheet.
Whisper, niggas be like that sometimes
Oh
though.
my
So.
god.
It's all you.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to be.
Don't
chubby.
stress about it, friend. Just,
Right.
just like him and go with the fucking flow.
I'm just gonna go with it. I just was thinking like I think he's a chubby chaser.
Yeah, just go with it. He's cool. If he
Why can't it
cool
just
for
be he's a
you,
dude that's into me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you,
Look at her,
Charlie.
yeah.
Have you ever seen like somebody else's ex before you and they
Yeah.
ugly and you like you like wait you like analyze yourself like wait a minute
Did I
like
just upgrade?
Or you would be like, yeah, I'm clearly
did
an
I
upgrade. Look at it like that.
Did he upgrade?
You an upgrade. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. You have to check yourself like nigga wait a minute how do you view me Anyway.
First, I'll check their eyesight first. I'll be like, well, make sure
I
you don't have a
can't.
problem before I just make an
Hey,
accusation.
Cameo Y2K said if he's fixing you a second and third plate with a smile, he's a chubby chaser.
Aww.
There you go. There you go.
oh
He's just letting you be great, Whisper. Don't overthink it. Let's
Being
do-
fat is great.
Oh my God, stop body shaming.
y'all heard her she called me fat
All right, y'all.
No, you don't say you're not fat. You fluffy.
Jesus. That softens the blow.
chubby
So let's do one more
We all
question.
have our own flaws. My nigga. Look
We
at my
do.
eyes. I got some big old bubbly eyes, and I just live with it.
Embrace it.
I do. Fluffy.
I don't somebody switch with me didn't I ask to
No,
change
there's no switching.
There's no switching.
So listen, you bring Bay to a family cookout.
I ain't got no bag.
God damn it,
I'm
stop.
just saying.
in the
I don't.
future
You bring Bay to a
Okay.
family
well
cookout.
maybe not
Your same-sex cousin sees food on Bay's lip and gently wipes it for him/her. What do? A, you tell a family.
oh this is for
what?
No,
Shut up,
something.
Whisper.
She said your same sex.
I
I know,
can't.
I was like,
So let's switch it as it's appropriate for each of us, shall
No,
we?
this is probably like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all always on this gay shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm built up.
So, A, tell a family elder. B, check your cousin. C,
Like, yeah,
check
you gay, nigga?
check your bae for letting your cousin do that. Or D, nothing at all.
He was like,
You said check your bae for letting them do that, or check your cousin for doing it.
B
My
was
baby
check
better
your,
be like,
B was check your cousin. C was
Gotcha.
check your bae.
Gotcha.
Stupid.
fuck is your cousin doing? I don't want to come over here no more.
Right?
it's a little rapey over
Yeah,
here.
you know what I'm saying? Your family are creeps.
Right. I'm going with B.
B, check your
I'll
cousin.
check my cousin on that.
Okay.
B, yeah, I would check my cousin. Like,
So this
don't
my
do that
girl
shit.
cousin wiping.
Your
full,
girl cousin who also
wiping.
likes girls.
Yeah,
What?
we'll go
Oh.
with that. We'll go with that scenario, Whisper. Thank you.
We have to change it for you.
No, you don't have to change nothing for me, bitch. Nah, I check my cousin. Like, nigga, you trying to fuck?
Okay.
You know her?
Oh, y'all said the same thing.
No, I
Cool.
check my cousin. Like, I mean, why would I check my girl? I'd be like, she didn't know that shit was
Yeah,
coming.
she didn't know it was coming.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless she like lick her tongue too, and she just go,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
someone's like, oh,
Wow.
wait a minute.
Then
you
I'd
gotta
be
check
like,
your
y'all
girl, she's like,
definitely
wait a
know
minute.
each other, huh?
Then they both gotta get
Just a
checked. They
little
both gotta
bit.
get checked there, and she enjoy it. I'm like, hold up, man.
No, I appreciate you because that's a gay person's like, you know how many songs I have to change to express my love? How many songs like the word, like stuff? How many pronouns I have to be like, oh, hold on.
Just rap Young and May. She's, that's your
God.
spokesperson.
No,
I
that's
can't.
not my spokesperson. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
Queen Latifah. That's
Ah.
your age. That's
It's,
your age.
it's Precious, your spokesperson.
Oh, so there.
You know what I'm
Shaking my head,
saying?
boy. Y'all ain't shit.
Who's your spokesperson? Hillshire Farms. Who's your spokesperson?
I can't. Shade, man.
She said Hellfire. Hillshire.
We got the
No.
meats.
Well, while y'all are in the question mode, Charlie, do we have a question of the week or no?
I asked it earlier. Honestly.
You did?
It was the one we are
What?
about. Damn.
You didn't forgot your damn question.
I did. I asked it earlier. I asked you guys.
Well,
What
okay.
we were talking
I have
about?
a question.
Whisper, what's
What
the move?
You have a question?
Oh, shit. I can give y'all a question that I was asked,
I would like
and I
to
posted
hear.
on my Instagram. So I get Instagram DMs.
What's your BMI?
Oh my God.
She coming. She shooting fire today. Say it,
They
say
gonna
it,
fire.
say it. She shooting flames.
I have a question.
Hilarious. What's your question?
I just want you to know I don't want to be your friend anymore after this
I love
show.
you. I'll
She
get down
said
in the
shit.
street with somebody behind you. You know what it is.
Okay, so the question. So I had got a question from a girl. She DM'd me and was saying how I don't want to. Oh, it's gonna fat shame him. 'Cause K-Dot's here.
Oh my
But
God.
no, okay. So her guy, when they got together, they've been together 4 years. When they got together, he was in great shape. Now he's 300.
Oh man.
300, and she's no longer attracted to him. And they haven't had sex. And she says
That shit was
6
gradual.
months.
That's tough.
I think she said 6 months. And
Happens.
so she was asking me, what should she do? Should she? Because she's tried to go to the gym, nudge him a little bit. And so now she's like,
That don't work.
should I break up with him or what should I do?
Was this a health issue or he just stopped giving a fuck?
I think he just stopped giving a
Just let
fuck.
him
For
sum
you
it
to
up,
get
man.
to 300 over
Yeah.
4 years.
Well, if it's a health issue and she's like that, she's shallow as fuck. I'd be like, damn, bitch,
I
I'm
just
sick.
had to ask for
You know what I'm
clarification.
saying? I'm sick.
So if he just
I don't think
I
it was.
care.
I mean, she probably would have said it was a health issue, but it
No, that's what I'm
sounds like
saying.
it sounds
just
like
sound like he just got fat.
he just got fat.
So what's
what
the
do
question?
What do you do? What should she?
Did she
her,
have
she
a
asked
baby?
me.
What she look like?
She was cute. I'm not gonna show you. She was cute.
She's fat.
She's not. No, she's not fat. Well, she's chubby.
Okay, she's
Has
not.
she- okay.
She's not
But-
in the best of shape.
Yeah, she's not in the best of
Okay.
shape. And I have been there where I wasn't in the best shape, and then I dated someone who also was not in the best shape.
I was gonna say been there. I was trying not to say it.
Disrespectful.
But then Nick looked at me and I was like, okay, I'm mistaken.
That's the most uncomfortable sex ever when you both out of shape and breathing heavy and just.
Oh my
So that ain't gonna work. I think
But
it's
no. So that was her question was, should I break up with him or what should I do? That was her question.
I mean, she
inboxing.
should. I think she
She's
should.
shallow. Yeah.
Yeah, she's shallow. But break up, maybe that'll be motivation. Because people break up and get back together all the time. Like,
Nick,
shit.
because Nick break up with people for petty stuff. Haven't you?
I don't break up, but I feel like if I was dating a woman,
I take sabbatical.
yeah, maybe men were different.
We was
though,
really
like,
never together.
if I was dating a woman and she got bigger, I'll probably just enjoy it. To be honest with you, just shit. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm
because he
saying?
likes stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, well, shit, I got a new one now. Nigga.
You a different woman.
Yeah, shit. Got some extra little
No,
stretch
that's
marks
your
on
old
it.
name. That's your skinny name. Your big
That's
name is this.
Your skinny
It's
name.
Bertha. Your big name's Bertha.
Yeah, big name's Bertha.
What about you, Charlie? What do you think she
Man,
should do?
this question hits hard for me because I used to be fluffy myself.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit, actually. Most of my life, I've been fluffy and overweight.
See, fluffy is just a better
I was
word.
like, yeah. So just to put perspective, I weigh about 193 pounds now, 194, something like that. But I've been around 220 when I moved to LA first, probably about 4 years ago. I was like 220, 225, almost 230. So I was gaining weight, and a lot of years I lost weight. And it's such a sensitive topic because me and my wife had a conversation.
Well, that's 193, so
See what you did, Charlie?
Hey.
inspiration.
Put it into
Oh
perspective,
my
though.
God.
But, hey,
That
I
nigga
say
said
to
I was
say-
huge at
He said I
230.
was-
I was overweight.
She's like, I'm
I was
220.
thick.
I'm so finished.
But you
with
just said
y'all.
Odu was 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
in that direction. I was getting
You
significantly
a female
overweight.
220 though.
My boob is 50 pounds.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We got a phone call, y'all.
Oh, Charlie
Oh,
didn't
just
finish.
cut my shit off.
No, I'm sorry.
I'll come
Okay.
back to you, Charlie. Hello, caller. How are you? And what would you do if your significant other got fat on you?
If
This
one
is
side of
Jay,
your couch
man.
start
y'all,
lifting up.
Y'all is definitely channeling my life experience.
Oh,
So when I was in college, man, I worked at the fitness center at our school, and I met old girl. She was trying to do dramatic weight loss, and this is my ex-wife. She went from like 190 down to 145 in a period of about a year and a half. During my working with her and coaching her and everything, and us becoming friends, we got emotionally involved. One thing leads to another. Fast forward about 3 years, we end up getting engaged.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean a little bit. I mean the minute.
She got happy.
engaged.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Jeez.
The
Supersize
minute
that.
This bitch started ordering extra gravy and rice.
Oh my God.
Right. Supersize that.
She immediately got comfortable.
Right.
She
Wow.
went from the 2-piece to the 4-piece and let me get an extra biscuit.
Right.
Super
I
fat.
cannot.
them extra business be hitting though.
Yeah. Hidden.
But that's the whole thing about marriage too. It forces you to really figure out how much you really love this person, like the way you said you did. You know what I'm saying?
Are you
No,
still
I'm not
together?
saying I didn't love her.
No, of course.
'Cause truth be told, we
'Cause you
went
gotta
all the way
fight
through the thing. We ended up having a baby together, got married, whole 9 yards. We didn't split up because of the weight issue. We split up because she wasn't forthright about who she was.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a big problem.
If you a gym rat
Mm-hmm.
and you get with somebody who's not into that lifestyle, your lifestyles is incompatible.
Sure.
Oh,
What does
Facts.
the word say?
Exactly.
What does the word say?
Mm-hmm.
Let us not be unequally
Unequally
yoked.
Break it down.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm into what I'm into, and I've been 100%
And that's not
about my
eggs.
lifestyle,
Shut up.
Whisper.
I can accept you with what you with. That was for H&S. Don't worry about it. You just look it up. But real talk, you have to find somebody that's on the same level as you, that's doing the same level as you, doing the same things as you, had the same interests,
Right.
and that is being sincere. And what that taught me is to find someone later on in life who shared more of my interests, which is why I've been with my current relationship for 16 years. So.
Damn.
I know that's
Congratulations,
right.
Share
man.
that.
I can't wait to
Beautiful.
find my queen.
100% off.
She gotta
Love the
respect
show,
this
y'all.
mouth.
Appreciate you. Thank you so
Side-
much.
Side
Thank you so
note,
much.
DM me with the workout plan. He said 190 to 145. That's
Hey, so
good.
wrapping up this section here in this segment, just to kind of tie back on what I was kind of starting out at. But I was overweight and I struggled with it for a while. And me and my wife used to struggle about it because I was very insecure. It used to bother me the fact that I didn't feel good about myself. At the beach, we go to the pool. I'm just like, damn, it used to really, really hurt. So I know that it was always
It's
hard.
like,
for her
put a
to bring up
shirt
talk
on,
about.
nigga.
That shit was hard for her to bring up too. But what I would say to anybody who's listening who wants their partner to be better, or maybe they changed or lost weight, is you have to encourage them in a healthy way that they're going to respond to, not just how you feel like they should be doing. Are you just this, or you just that, or I'm going to leave you? Because a lot of times there could be reasons as to what's hindering them, which maybe is motivation. So I would encourage you to work out with them. Don't just say go to the gym. I would encourage you to prepare a healthy meal and with them, as opposed to saying you're just eating bullshit, you know what I'm saying, and putting them down. So I think it's a walk that you got to have to figure out how to walk with your partner and how to customize a walk that's going to be, healthy for both of y'all if y'all want to continue to proceed. Because the easiest thing to do is be like, you big as hell, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As opposed to trying to understand what may have led to that and be a part of their growth. Because if they bounce back and get fine, like, man, I wish wifey would have left me about, 5 years ago. And after I did slim down, I continued to move forward. So, you can grow with somebody, but, just got to figure out right and a healthy way to do that shit.
Well
All right,
said, Charlie.
that's my little shit.
Okay.
All right.
What you say?
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I did it last week. So.
Okay, baby.
Okay, so what's the
Yeah, if you have to leave, you can leave.
So of course the cruise July 30th to August 2nd is still popping. The rates are starting at $4.99 per person. So make sure you contact Rollout Digital. You can email rolloutdigital@gmail.com if you have questions or want to make any payments. There will be, of course, Shelly Rio is doing a game night, which is going to be lit. Shelly is very intense about the games.
Very intense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's Blue is gonna have his Blue Pajama Jam, which is gonna be fun. It's also gonna be celebrating his birthday. And then there's gonna
coming
be
in red.
I cannot.
Stop it.
You have to wear blue. And then of course there's gonna be a comedy show with us.
Woo!
Charlie,
Yeah,
Dot, and myself are going to be doing comedy there, and then they're gonna have an OG comedy show as well. So. And then Alice will be working out. Y'all know Alice Raybon. Is that how you say her last
Yes,
name?
ma'am.
Raybon.
Fatima will be slinging her cosmetics.
Sure will.
Slinging
On
her
the cruise.
cosmetics.
So if you want to get a proper beat before you go to one of those little,
Not a proper
That can
beat.
go a lot of
To
ways.
the
That can go a lot
captain's
of
dinner.
ways.
To the
Yeah,
captain's
you know
dinner.
what I'm
Have
saying?
y'all been on cruises before?
Y'all see
I
Mean
haven't.
Cosmetics.
Cruises are lit.
Yeah, they
They're
have
so
like
much
clubs
fun.
and things, everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, y'all.
The last one I was on, we went to the Caribbean, and they had Caribbean night, like Jamaican music and stuff. It was lit.
Yeah.
And then Alice is gonna be doing a workout with Alice. And then of course we want to shout out our sponsor, Grass Straws, which are straws made out of grass. You can get them at grassstraws.net. Make sure to use the code D3 to let them know that we sent you. These straws are very good for the environment, so make sure y'all switch over to them.
Save
Please
turtles.
save the turtles.
Save the turtles. Nick, you got something to say?
Please use the code D3.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anybody else?
And just to piggyback off of Charlie, make sure that's what your partner wants to do. Like, if they're not ready to work out, don't keep asking them to. Like, they got to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So
You saying don't body shame them into working out?
No, I'm just saying not body shame them. Like, don't force them. Like,
Crazy.
but look, I'm forcing. She ain't been to the gym yet, so
You don't
clearly
know
that don't
yet.
work.
You don't know what I've done. You're
I'm
not
just
with
saying,
me.
like, no, but here's the thing: when she ready to do it, she'll let me know. That's
I'm
what I'm
not
saying.
gonna tell you shit. I'm
Okay,
gonna be
just
low key with mine.
Be low
I
key.
thought we were
with it.
speaking. I was speaking hypothetically though.
And then she just gotta talk about me. Rude
But you
as
different. I don't
fuck.
know her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you.
You don't know me.
Y'all are really special.
I have a personal trainer who's working me out.
Clearly,
The shade, man.
clearly,
Okay.
a personal trainer. You know what I'm saying?
All
right, you're a struggling comedian, right? Oh, okay.
How dare you?
I can't.
Right.
Nobody's struggling. At least I'm out there.
I'm out there. Oh, you got me.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
At least I'm booking shows and shit.
I know, my nigga,
Yeah,
man.
The shots are being
Congratulations.
fired,
She
man.
did. She is shooting shots.
Before-
That's motivation for me, though. I'm gonna
Before-
book a show, bitch.
And I'm
Before
gonna
we
be
end
right
today,
there booing your ass.
does anybody have any shows coming up?
Whisper apparently
yes.
does.
Let me go down to Ross on you hoes. Yes. So I have a show tonight at Haha
How much I
Comedy
pay?
Club, North Hollywood. Mind your business. It's $5. You can get on my guest list. I also have a show, if you can't make that one, Thursday, March 5th at 7:30 p.m. at the Acme Theater. And then I have another show.
Okay, booked and busy.
Oh, no, she's super. But let me tell you
Monday
though,
night,
she's funny.
But you can see
She talking all this shit, but go see my friend. Like she actually is hilarious. Like I be
Yeah,
at her
very
shows,
true.
I be giving her shit. Like she be on me, but you know, go to her
'Cause
shows.
you're funny.
I go to
'Cause
her
you're
shows.
funny.
Yeah, I'm new though. I gotta get out there and kiss ass.
Well, yeah.
And they ain't happening yet, so I'm still working on it. Still working on it.
Do you really feel like you gotta kiss ass?
No, I just need to be a little more diligent about.
You gotta be. You gotta kind of not shuck and jive, but you gotta be a little bit
jive. You know,
diplomatic.
It ain't even about the comedy right now. It's about it's my full time. Like I gotta balance that. You know.
At some point in time, though, you're gonna have to just jump out there.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck the full time.
Man,
that's why I be going to work a mess because I'm tired.
No, but I gotta get Judy out of there. Once Judy gone, that's my responsibility.
Shout out to Judy. Did you have another show us where you was on?
Yeah, just go to my Instagram. I'm gonna post everything on my Instagram. Y'all can see it. Whisper Washington Comedy.
Charlie, you got some shows going up too. Like y'all might as well go full throttle with the stabbing. So
yeah, man, that's it, man. Just I'm filming, like I said, the Laugh After Dark show. That's really the biggest show that I'm kind of got going on and focusing on.
Congratulations on that, though, for real.
Thanks again. So yeah, go visit laughafterdark.com. It's going down, man. We got some crazy talent that's gonna be in the building. It's gonna be some industry in the house, red carpet. So y'all definitely need to.
Buy some tickets.
Show up in a place. Yeah, get your tickets while they're available.
Yes, sir.
They didn't take me, so I ain't coming.
No, how much are the tickets?
You still need to go in there and network, man.
They goddamn. I auditioned and they was like, no, thank you.
I heard they said you looked a mess.
See?
Oh my God.
All right, y'all.
We gonna do the word of the week and get the hell out of here real quick. So, you leaving Chariant?
Yeah, I'm out, y'all.
All
right, miss you already.
Kill your little thing. You know what I'm saying? What you doing?
Do your thing. Represent Black people all across the world.
Real quick, y'all. The 5.
He like Pep Boys.
He do a little bit,
little
but
bit.
it's okay though. We appreciate you.
No, I'm saying
he look like he look like he a deacon at a church.
I'm done.
No, I'm sorry. Hey,
I can't. So, word of the week, real quick. The 5 W's of life.
All right.
Who you are is what makes you special. Do not change for anyone. Whispers. What lies ahead will always be a mystery. Do not be afraid to explore. When life pushes you over, you push back harder. Where there are choices to make the one you won't regret. And lastly, why things happen will never be certain. Take it in stride and move forward. So, Whisper, give your social media one more time, man.
Instagram is Whisper Washington Comedy. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube. The link is on my bio as well.
And KDZ.
Fuck her YouTube. Anywho.
You bitch.
The anger, man.
Me and her are on my YouTube as well.
They gonna fight after the show, y'all. I'm a video.
Follow me as usual on _K.KAYDOTT.
It's not gonna be no jokes on there though. So.
Oh my God,
man.
Stupid.
She on me, you know what I'm saying? She'll hate it though because I'm funny.
And you guys can follow me at Fatima_MING. Make sure you guys also follow Young Guns of Comedy on Instagram. If you guys want to submit questions for the question of the day, you can either DM the Young Guns of Comedy or you can email younggunsofcomedyla@gmail. This week we got, I believe, Happy Hour with Precious and Shelly Rio on Tuesday at 12. You got Out of the Blue on Thursday at 6:30-ish. And then you got Freaky Fridays on Friday.
And I'm about to check it out. Apparently Freaky Fridays be going down.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, we're going to put Freaky Friday on like a separate channel or something.
Yeah, like I was like, man, it was so many comments. They was like, this was the best show you guys ever streamed.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm going to go check it out.
And I think Alice is actually doing a workout thing this Wednesday, so you guys stay tuned for Alice this Wednesday.
Oh, and please make suggestions about I really want us to put something on this table. So if you guys have suggestions of what we should bring,
display,
so we can display different things, that'd be good. We love y'all to interact. Get at me, get at Whisper actively. She don't love this nigga who's the chef. Just get in her DMs.
I can't.
Or if you guys have a company or a brand and you guys would like for them to promote your brand, hit us up.
Yes. Shirts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for shipping, but I won't pay for the shirt.
I can't.
We got a bid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich yet. Once I get rich, then y'all send me shit for free.
Oh my God. All right, y'all. It's been real. Y'all have a blessed week. We will catch you guys next Sunday.
All right.
Things hurt my ears.